We are two guys that think everything and anything can or is a joke.
There is no limits to what our minds may come up with. But understand, these thoughts are all in the nature of comedy, and nothing said here should be taken as gospel. Neither of us are Jesus.
Our testosterone is just too damn high, man.
Fuck yeah, brother!
Anyway, welcome to the show. Prepare to witness a hurricane of humor and thunderous thoughts as we take conversations on a whirlwind to the limits. Hell yeah, brother. Warning! Warning! This podcast is not for the easily offended. We are two guys that think everything and anything can or is a joke.
There is no limits to what our minds may come up with. But understand, these thoughts are all in the nature of comedy, and nothing said here should be taken as gospel. Neither of us are Jesus.
Our testosterone is just too damn high, man.
Fuck yeah, brother!
Anyway, welcome to the show. Prepare to witness a hurricane of humor and thunderous thoughts as we take conversations on a whirlwind to the limits. Hell yeah, brother.
Focused.
Boom,
Check this kid out.
It's the Rootin, Tootin, Shoot. This podcast is funded by Moscow Bank. This remodel, funded by Moscow Bank. Ukraine is a piece of shit country and they need to be taken over.
I think they're awesome. I think they're fucking great, man.
All right, we're not starting on that.
We're not starting on that? No, you don't want to start on that just yet?
No, we're not going to start on that.
Feel it, my guy.
There's nobody even here yet.
No? Keep that heavy stuff for later. Yeah, we do got a nice little clean setup. It took us hours, dude. We started this basically, what, Sunday night?
Sunday night,
Yeah. And we grinded it out, got it to this point today.
And I worked Sunday and Monday.
Yeah, I worked
Monday.
Monday, yeah. Monday, yeah.
Rootin, Tootin, Shootin, Putin.
Yeah.
You know what it is.
Yeah, we actually set up 2 studios in the process, man.
Mm-hmm.
We'll unveil our second studio on the game stream next week. Or if Josh decides game stream this week, maybe. We'll see how it goes.
Maybe, depending on what we get set up.
We're not 100% set up yet. We got to look in where we were acceptable with it. Lighting might be a little bit low, you know? So bear with us today. We are kind of not 100%. But
Not
we will
even
be.
push.
This is just a taste. We wanted to get on here. We do not miss Tuesdays. We do not miss 6 p.m.
Never.
That's our guarantee to you guys.
48 straight.
48 straight.
Tuesdays. At 6.
This channel will be live.
You see the setup? This ain't $2 setup no more.
Yeah. We out here. We invested in this now.
All right. Other than Ukraine, you got anything to talk about this week?
Mostly Ukraine, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I know. It's awesome. It's all anybody wants to talk about. Anything else, though?
Anything else? The price of fucking, like, remodeling is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, dead ass, dude. Because, like, okay, you bought, like, the wood and, like, drywall and stuff like that.
Carpet.
Yeah, and I bought just the paint and shit like that. All right?
Mhm.
Total I spent was about 200, 240, somewhere in that range. Something like that. Yours was, like, 300, something like that.
Yeah, 360.
So, like, total, like, 500 just for this kind of deal. You know what I mean? And we really didn't, like, go full-blown remodel. It's not like we pulled out the ceilings, floors, and all that.
Nope, but if you can see the ceiling, it's black!
We changed it.
And
Everything.
I got this eerie blue glow behind me with, ooh, wrong way. Pow! Pow!
Also, tonight we are doing a drinking stream. Everything is half off for our new studio.
Oh, Jared wants to talk about the Gen 9 starters.
Gen 9. Oh, actually, I'm glad he brought that up. I completely forgot about that.
Dumb.
Dumb?
They're so dumb.
Bro, come on, man. You don't fuck with a little crocodile, motherfucker?
No,
I fucks with it.
he's dumb. The only one that looks okay is the grass one, and
it's
it
a
looks like
cat.
it should be an Eevee.
It's a cat.
Yeah, and it looks like it should be an Eevee.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like it. Dude, but everybody's, like, hoping that they keep it quadrupedal as a cat. You know what I mean? Stay on all fours.
Stay on all fours.
No, it's going to evolve.
Stay on all fours.
What is up with people? Well, oh, Jared chose me for a sniper shot.
Sniper shot. Okay, you know what it is. Jared, check out the effects on this shit. Sniper shot. Sniper shot. Boom.
We do have something new to try today, too, don't we?
We do. We do have something.
It's a little something different.
Little something, something.
The croc, bro. Yeah, no, I'm hyped for the croc, too, dude. Like, you got Totodile.
Well, they only showed the first one. Well, Totodile's way cooler.
Yeah.
Right here, look at him.
The design on Totodile is more detailed, I think.
And then they got fucking Daffy Duck's retarded son.
You know what's kind of funny about that? They had that ducklet Pokemon not too long ago. So, like, you know.
They're running out of ideas, bro. They got 87 duck Pokemon.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, how many things can you turn into a Pokemon before you can have to stop? Or have repeat?
Well, they should just focus on new maps, new gym leaders and stuff, and just make new stuff and use the same Pokemon. They've got 1,000 of them.
Or how about take something like Legends Arceus and just, you know, expand upon that? Add gyms, gym leaders, shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he's an alligator. Yeah, so
What does Totodile become? Feraligatr.
Feral litigator.
This is the dead croc. What do you mean it's a dead croc?
Am I gonna really?
Is it ghost water type or some shit?
Hold on.
If it's a ghost water type, that's fire. But like, other than that, I don't give a shit.
Oh yeah. This is a dead croc.
Is it? Is it a dead croc?
I'm just watching. I'm reading what Jerry wrote.
Is it ghost water type?
I don't know. I mean, the croc is fire.
Yeah, I mean the croc's gas, bro. I told you that. He's probably the best one out of the whole set. While we're on the topic of Pokemon, though, how about that Brilliant Stars set, man? How you feel about that set? I know you invested into it. I invested into it.
Yes, yes.
You know? How many packs would you say you opened total?
Probably like 15.
15? How many hits would you say you got out of that?
At least 8.
8?
So I'm at a 50% hit rate right now.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good, dude.
So what's funny is my first 4 packs I opened, I didn't even get a holographic, and then the next 4 that I opened, all V or rare trainer arts.
Yeah, hell yeah. So I had a similar experience in mine, and honestly, if anybody is watching and they're trying to get into Pokemon, Brilliant Stars is a great set in my opinion to start collecting. Because like
He's Ghost Fire.
my first 9 packs were all hits. They were all either trainers, the trainer art rares, you know what I mean? Or a holographic, a VMAX, or a V. You know what I mean? So they were a hit for all 9 packs. And then my total overall, I opened 16. I think I got 11 hits total. So that's well over 50%.
Dude,
you know?
okay, so there's Ursaring, there's Pangoro, there's Urshifu, and now there's this fucking thing. They're all just bears.
Yeah? What's the name of the freaking starters? Quaxley? Waikoko?
No, those are like the Japanese names.
Oh. Quaxley's dope, though. I do kind of like Quaxley.
I mean, it's okay, I guess. He kind of looks like a fucking Artar.
No, I like the name Quaxley.
No, the fucking one you guys like. The fire
fucking...
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking... He doesn't even look like a crocodile. He looks like just a fucking...
Fire platypus.
He looks dumb.
Oh, he looks dumb.
He
He's so
looks
triggered.
He's so dumb looking.
Dude, the difference in Pokemon from whenever we were young to now.
Oh, apologies.
Apologies.
He's so dumb.
Jared, I mean, it is what it is, man. Feral Litigator's still better.
I don't know how you can top the Feral Litigator.
You can't, obviously.
A Pokemon that can use Hydro Pump and beat you in a courtroom?
Hell yeah.
What are you going to do with that?
Dude, on a personal note, Bungie, this like with their fucking release of their expansion last week, they have reignited a huge love for gaming. Like honestly, over the past couple of months, my love for gaming is kind of dying off. Then like Bungie introduced a hard mode on their campaign, and I don't know, like some people wanted to be the challenge in video games get frustrated by that. Me, more or less, I'm like, this is the fun part, you know. So like whenever I like get met with a challenge, I enjoy it more. So the campaign being a lot more challenging, awesome to me. I haven't even made it through yet. I've played 3 missions of it, and each mission has taken me 30 minutes to beat. Died multiple times, which is something that never really happens to me. I love that shit, though. Feels great.
All right, I got something. We're a couple weeks late, but I couldn't talk about it last week because I couldn't get a word in edgewise.
Fair enough.
Okay?
I'm going to go ahead and pop one of my pops here.
Okay? So I need to talk about Valentine's Day for a second. Because I had a realization about Valentine's Day after Valentine's Day. Okay?
Neil said he must be in the wrong stream. This looks too official.
Heard. It is official.
Official as shit, buddy.
We've got half off channel point stuff. Well, it's like more than half off. It's like 1/3.
Yeah, it's like $250 for a sniper shot, $500 for a fucking gang shot.
Yeah, we're christening the new studio.
Yeah, man. And, you know, we're kind of sipping on top of it.
Yeah. Thanks, Mary. Shot time.
Hell yeah, hit us with the shot time. Now, you want to take this opportunity to review something?
We're going to try this new stuff. It's called the Sexton.
The Sexton.
Mm-hmm.
Irish whiskey.
It's Irish whiskey made in a copper barrel.
Copper kettle brewed. Let's go. Or copper kettle distilled. My bad, as they call it. How's that look color wise?
I don't know. It's dark in here.
He said, I don't know. It actually looks clear. I have an issue with this.
Okay, that's fair.
That's kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. All right, I'm gonna get this chaser ready to
Proper
go.
12's clear. We like it.
Oh, is it clear?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, amazing. I didn't think that'd be clear. All right.
Okay, hold on. Where the you have the control?
You should have the control, my guy. You had it. New studio lost his shit.
Oh, it's because it's black upside down. This is our drinking. Yes.
All right. Let's review the John.
Welcome to it.
That's good. That's smoother than what I expected. That's really good. Not as good as the proper though. It's up there, but it's not as good
It
as the
tastes
proper.
like I just sucked off fucking the Statue of Liberty, dude. I just licked out the fucking Statue of Liberty, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. It had to. Always
Had
had to.
Okay, so back to my thing that I wanted to say last week.
Valentine's shit.
Valentine's Day, okay?
Yeah.
I had a realization,
Okay.
okay? All religions in this country are, not all religions, all holidays are sanctioned by the government. But most of them were holidays before the government said it can be a holiday, like Christmas, right? Okay? Easter, okay? All these things have mascots, right? Because of a religion, okay? Valentine's Day is the one that has a mascot that the government made. And all the proof you need is the mascot itself.
Okay.
A half-naked baby.
Adrenochrome.
A half-naked baby. The government is telling us stuff.
Adrenochrome.
Exactly, bro. And they're pedophiles.
Pizzagate.
Pedophiles.
Pizza gate.
I'm not talking about none of that. It's dumb stuff. Pizzagate's not real.
It is real.
It's not real.
Israel.
No. But yeah, dude. Like, if you, like, all the other holidays, like, let's just say St. Patrick's Day. It's a leprechaun.
Okay.
It's because the Irish, right? Okay? Valentine's Day. What does a naked baby have to do with love? Unless you're a pedophile.
I don't know, man. Maybe there's some sort of like,
No, we're not looking that deep.
Greek reason.
We're not looking that deep.
I'm not looking that deep. I'm just saying maybe there's some sort of Greek reason.
No, dog.
I've
Pedophiles.
never looked in pedophiles. Whatever.
Pedophiles.
I mean, Greeks were pedophiles. Romans.
Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. Melly just followed y'all? I mean, no, she didn't because she was
Oh, no.
already following.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure she's been following already.
Yeah, she must have unfollowed and then refollowed.
Yeah,
that doesn't count.
Yeah, you can't unfollow and refollow.
I think it was Greek or Roman. No, it was pedophile. That's what it was.
Obviously pedophile.
Naked baby equals pedophile. End of story.
Point blank, period.
Like, if you catch me with naked babies on my computer, like if Jared Fogle said, nah, bro, that's not pornography, I'm Greek. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. You can't just go, that's not pedophilia, bro, I'm Greek.
He's just super Italian.
Dude, Jared Fogle's not Greek. He's a pedophile.
He's super Italian, bro. Oh, man. And then just hit it, like, just flash back to the fucking mayor or whatever. Was that New York where he's like, fucking, oh, I'm just too Italian.
Oh, the governor of New York,
Yeah.
Andrew Cuomo.
Yeah. Just too Italian. I can't stop
I'm
breathing.
just Italian, man.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
to be realistic, though, all of his charges were bogus as fuck. Like, the lady was like, he hugged me for 4 seconds.
I'm Sicilian and Greek. Chill, bro.
Are you a pedophile? Because I'm talking shit on pedophiles, not Greeks. I'm trying to defend Greeks. I'm trying to defend you.
Not,
Hmm?
not a pedophile.
Hi, Melly.
Hi, Mel. Well, maybe she wasn't following because we were at 88 before the stream started. Now we're at 89.
She must have unfollowed at some point, though. Because I know for a fact we thanked her for her follow the first time she followed us.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right.
No, I know I'm right.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Calm down.
I'm telling you, Mary. She was following, at least, maybe not today, but at some point weeks ago, she was already following us. She did this. This is on her. You talk to her about it. What?
Make sure to claim y'all's channel points.
Yeah,
Gifts
claim
and
your
stuff.
freaking channel points.
Always click your little gifts, man. Every 5 minutes, you guys get gifts from us. It's like
All right.
60 points. It'll add up. You can get us, drunk.
So I have here 2 semi-disturbing things and 2 positive things. You want a positive or you want a disturbing?
Let's just go straight disturbing. Let's get 2 disturbing out the way and then we'll get some positive.
Okay. Well, so let's start with Epstein's pimp, Jean-Luc Brunel, found dead in his cell. Hung himself. Cameras off.
Wait, the Epstein what?
The guy who Epstein put in charge of recruiting, he was considered a model agent,
Oh.
aka pimp,
Oh.
okay? And he was on
Trafficker.
trial. He
Okay.
killed himself
Okay.
in jail.
Epstein himself.
Cameras off.
Epstein himself.
No guards around.
Oh, Epstein himself. For real.
Deja vu! We have seen this shit before!
Still haven't seen the ending of that movie yet.
Well, he did. He was sleeping. Next thing you know, the door's opening. He's like, "What's going on? You're killing yourself."
There's always these weird instances of like people killing themselves. Like the guy who shot himself in the back of the head twice.
That's fire.
Did you ever see that one?
No.
It was like a former CIA agent. He was getting ready to leak some information, and the night before he was supposed to leak it, he shot himself in the back of the head twice.
Neil's got a good point.
Oh, we can't have no more kids. Ballless Jake Paul out here, boys.
Ballless Jake Paul hard. Okay. Okay, so yeah. So we have another situation where somebody in custody involved in human trafficking just kills themselves.
Yeah. I mean, it's a weird occurrence that keeps happening in American history for some reason.
Yeah, and why are the cameras always not working?
They work any other time. They work anytime I try to walk out of Walmart with a fucking smart TV.
Yeah, dude, they worked that time that my friend John Luke, not related to this guy, they just happened to share a first name, not last name,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay, he went into a Walmart, grabbed a pack of Keebler cookies because he's 4'2", starts walking out there like, "Hey, what are you doing with those cookies?" He said, "It's okay, my family makes these." Okay? And that did not fly. So he had to pay for them. Which, realistically, it's like getting them for free because you just paid yourself.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's pretty much it. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
not wrong.
Yeah,
I mean,
just with taxes.
yeah, there's some loss, because you have to pay the store for, semantics, we'll say.
Ooh, sniper shot!
Josh, you're on it. What you sipping this time, buddy?
It's proper.
Hit the proper on him. Proper be hitting, cuz. Oh, Mary just hit me. What do I want? Proper. You know what? This bad boy back here. It's not bad. I kind of fuck with this Texas. Single malt. That's
Oh, Jared got me again?
Jesus. We're not going to keep going back and forth, are we?
Yes, we are.
Wait, on Sexton? Said we're even at 3 right now. Oh.
Lid.
Lid.
Lid. On the top of this lid is a skull with a top hat.
I love that. Can I have the lid once we're done with this bottle?
Huh?
Can I have that lid once we're done with this bottle?
Yeah, sure, you can have the whole bottle, I guess.
Make some sort of device out of it one day.
The room looks badass, boys.
Thanks, Jim's mom. Thank you, Jim's mom.
Thank
tried.
you, Mama Bear, as Jim would say.
Yeah, we appreciate it. We tried hard on it.
Let's get it so we can get back to the normal.
Yep. Ooh, that boy tastes good.
Ooh. Okay. So Epstein's friends are dying like hotcakes, right?
Hotcakes don't die though.
Yes, they do. Every time I fucking heat them up.
Okay, fair enough.
Because they're alive in the fridge.
I didn't know hotcakes had souls.
You've never heard of soul food?
Hotcakes are not soul food.
You obviously never went to a black church on a Sunday morning when they were having breakfast.
I'm not gonna hear this. Hotcakes are not soul food.
Bro, when they're served with waffles and chicken, soul food.
The chicken and waffles is the soul food. The hotcakes is there just to please the white people that come in.
Nope.
Bro, I ain't gonna hear that.
You don't understand, bro.
I
You know
do
what's in the
understand.
hotcakes?
What's in the hotcakes?
All the ingredients. You got blueberries. You got fucking chocolate chips, bro. White people don't do that shit. They pick one or the other. They don't put it all in there. It was in everything bagel but hotcakes.
Neil said throw some chicken on them and makes it soul food.
Exactly.
I hate y'all.
Listen, you know what you can do with a hotcake you can't do with a waffle?
What's that?
Roll the chicken up like a fucking burrito.
Like a burrito?
Like a burrito.
I like burritos.
Yo quiero hotcake battle.
Hotcake batter.
Alright?
I'm just gonna upgrade from the little shooter glass that fuck.
And now here's my favorite thing
What's that?
that I've heard recently.
And
It's kind of disturbing.
what?
Okay. So Disney, you know Disney.
Yeah, I hate them already. So there's
Nope.
that. Okay.
You don't. You love Disney.
Sure, whatever.
You love them.
Okay.
Chat, we love Disney.
Totally great
Okay.
corporation. I would never say anything about them controlling the market just so they could, sue others for using any content that was originally folklore.
Disney's such a monopoly, they sued the board game Monopoly for stealing their idea.
No way.
I made it up, but it should happen.
Probably did.
Okay, but anyway, Disney is creating something called Story Living by Disney. So they bought 250 square miles of estate, and they plan on turning it into a, like, you know how Disney, have you ever been to Disney World?
Yeah.
I haven't, but I've seen pictures.
I haven't. Yeah. But
Okay.
like, I've been close.
So you know how like it's like built whimsically, like the architecture in the lakes that they have are like crystal blue artificially and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
There's like a house made of a mushroom.
Yeah.
So Disney is going to create a fairy tale world in architecture, okay, where you can live there. You can rent a house, buy a house, and just live there. And all the employees, the people that work at the store, the people that work in like the electricians, all that stuff will all be employed by Disney. And every day they will perform a story, like Cinderella or something like that, right? So it's for all these Disney cucks that love Disney so much, they're gonna walk out their door at noon on a Saturday and see Cinderella running down the street, right? Now, here's where I find some joy in this, right? So my mind jumps to all the little situations where like an employee's having a bad day and wants to quit, right?
Yeah.
Okay? So you're Story Living by Disney. You're Cinderella. You're supposed to run down the street at midnight because you're about to turn into a pumpkin, right? But instead you run down the street. You just start going off like, I'm going to show Disney. So you just cover yourself in blood. You start knocking on people's doors like, oh my God. Right? Okay? And imagine you commit a crime in the Disney Village. You get arrested by Goofy. You have hands behind your back. You know what I mean? Imagine getting arrested by Goofy, dog. That'd be crazy.
I'm glad you brought up this fantasy world shit again.
It's not fantasy. They're building this.
I know they're building this. I know this is going to be like real life fantasy shit. But this is going to tie into real life fantasy shit here too, all right? I had a wild thought and I've been wanting to tell you for days, all right?
Okay.
I had this crazy thought. Imagine Steve Irwin, all right?
Mhm.
But in different like video games, meeting different like animals. Like for example, Pokemon. Imagine him like walking up on a wild Charizard. Like his reaction to that and shit.
That would be pretty fire.
You know what I mean? Like I just had that crazy ass thought. What?
Crikey, there he is. He's a 4.5-foot dragon. Look at that. Look at the way it goes from orange to tan on the inside of his wings. Oh my God, look at that flame on his tail. What a beauty. Oh wow, he's taking off. What a majestic creature.
Like, yeah, could you just picture him like in different video games? Like, which one would you think would be the most interesting for him to be in, and what animal would you like be like? This is awesome.
Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing.
You want to know why?
Oh fuck. Go for it, man.
Dude, just because. And I've never even played Animal Crossing, but I know there's a raccoon you buy stuff from. And I think that those interactions between Steve Irwin and a raccoon that you buy things from would just be the most pleasant ever. He goes in, he's like, I don't even know the raccoon's name, so I'm just gonna call him Roger Raccoon. Okay?
Okay.
Hold on.
Rodney or some shit.
Rodney! No, that's racist.
It has to be Rodney.
Couldn't take a skunkfish though?
A stunfisk?
Dude, first of all, no, you're thinking of
A
something else.
mantike. He's thinking of mantike or some shit.
Pussy boy.
Yeah. Alright. I mean, but he'd handle a Sharpedo.
Okay, so which one do you think Steve Irwin would like better in Pokemon? Feraligatr or Crocodile?
Obviously for alligator.
You think so?
Yeah.
Crocodile's more like a real alligator though.
For alligator all day. He's gonna like for alligator. Because
You
he's
think
gonna
so?
be bigger, badder, and he's gonna be like, this is my thing. But here's one thing. Okay, I don't.
6 months sub, bitches. Crocodile.
I had one that I thought of that was interesting. All right, I don't know how much of Halo you played, but imagine Steve Irwin coming across the flood.
Oh. I don't know what that
You don't know what it is? Okay, the flood is basically a zombie-like species that can inhabit other dead beings and reanimate them.
What?
Yeah. So could you just imagine him like trying to like view that at a distance, and next thing you know, getting overtaken by one? So much better death than a stingray. That's a more fitting death for Steve Irwin than a stingray. Oh yeah, that's a sub.
Crocodile that shades.
We're fucking up. That's a
Oh, he
sub.
subbed.
Yeah, that's a sub. And wait,
Neil, you picked the liquor. We got Crown Apple, Proper 12, and the Sexton.
wait, Neil, did you just subscribe for 6 months?
He did. What is that? 6 shots?
If that's 6 months, that might be 6
It's
shots.
6 shots. That's the rules. It's a shot per sub.
Neil, was that really? Was that 6 month subs?
Okay, he said mix them all. So I'm gonna put a double shot of each in my cup.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it at a time here, buddy. You start with that one. I'm gonna start
1,
with.
2.
Oh wait, no, I'm gonna go with the easy one last.
Get out of here. I'm mixing, dog. Neil said mix them.
Oh wait, he's been subbed for 6 months. Neil subscribed at tier 1. They subscribed for 6 months. They have subscribed. They have, meaning they have.
Oh, well then you only need 1 shot. I've got 4 in here.
We're in here. Oh man, y'all were about to have it lit real quick, Neil. I was like, Neil subscribed for 6 months? Holy fuck!
Oh, I probably shouldn't do that too much because it really freaked out just now. Uh-oh.
What are we freaking out about?
No. Dude, the camera's like really lagging. It just did
You're
it 3
tripping,
times.
bro.
No, I swear to God, it just did it 3 times.
It's not me.
It's fine now. Uh-oh.
That's a big. Oh, I still got a shot left in my cup too. How's that proper 12 taste mix with that?
I don't know. It's fucking wild.
That one I just let sit on my tongue. Not that bad. Not as bad as I thought it'd be. Jesus Christ, Neil.
I can't stop looking at the screen over there. It looks like.
I know it does. We need to stop focusing on that though. We gotta do it.
I mean, I was telling you a story and you were just fucking.
I didn't realize you were talking.
You didn't realize. Oh, we don't do that here? Chat. Moment of silence for the stupidity.
I didn't realize we were talking. I didn't know. That's what we do on the podcast. We talk.
Shh.
What do we do? What do we do?
Moment of silence for the stupidity.
I thought we stared at the walls.
That's what we do, bro. I'm watching the paint dry.
But how do you know I'm not printing currency over here?
That's
I mean, you should be sharing that with us. If you were. If you aren't, you should share it.
Okay,
too.
but back to the Disney thing. Would you ever? Let's say.
That's the story you were telling?
I can't stand you, bro. We're not doing this. Stop trolling. Let's
No, I'm not trolling you, but that's not the story you were telling.
the Disney story
Yeah, yeah, I know.
about the story living.
Yeah, I know about that.
I said
I know where you're
Cinderella
caught
was
up.
gonna get
I know
raped.
about that. I didn't know that's what you were referencing.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, dude, the whole time I was telling that story, you never made eye contact.
Oh, but I knew what you were talking about.
Okay?
Yeah,
They don't know that, though.
I knew what you were talking about.
Alright.
Disney wants to basically fucking live Snow White out in real life, but, you know, on
Okay,
250 square miles.
here's a question. Would you ever live there?
Fuck no.
Even if your kids begged you?
Fuck no.
What if it was cheap?
It sounds like a cult.
What if it's cheap?
Bro, this is Jonestown over again.
Okay. Here's my thought.
Okay. Did the Jonestown comic get you or something?
No.
No, your thought that you just had
I've had this thought. It's written down since last week.
insane.
This is my thought from a week ago.
Okay.
Let me rephrase it
Okay.
so we're not confused.
I don't want to be confused.
Okay.
It's hard, like all these circles and shit, easy confusion.
There's not even a single circle. That's an oval. Go ahead. Get a protractor.
It's close enough.
It's oblong.
It's close enough.
Okay, anyway. So, this to me feels like the white Get Out, right?
Kind
Because
of.
it's going to be a town of all white people. Like,
Probably.
white people love Disney.
This sounds like segregation. This sounds like exactly what Walt Disney would want.
Exactly.
Oh shit, I said that out loud.
White Get Out. We're getting there, okay? So Disney, not only does he not want black people to be a part of his system, he wants to control the white people. I think that's reverse racism. You don't want your black people in the community because you don't want to control them. Like, if they're in your community, that means you're controlling them. So you don't want them in your community because you want to control the community. So that's basically saving black people's lives. Walt Disney is amazing.
It's a genius.
He's a dead legend.
Yeah. The KKK learned something from him.
Too bad Juice WRLD wasn't alive in the fucking 30s, because then Walt Disney would have known legends never die. But Disney died.
Perk 30s weren't around then either, so.
Perk 30s, bro. Neither were airplanes.
Imagine being the fucking asshole that told the pilot that he had him.
Y'all are confusing. I'm not trying to be confusing. This guy won't let me talk.
John never repeated last week.
Okay. All right. Let's tone it down for a second. Let's get this out the way.
What
Okay. So Disney is having that thing now. What happens when it's successful? Because we know Disney has a lot of super freak fans, right? Okay, and they're mostly going to be white. Now, what happens when McDonald's looks across the aisle and goes, "Holy shit, Disney's making a fuck ton of money," and they go buy 100 square miles and they make a McVillage,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And then every day, Ronald McDonald's just at the fucking gazebo, fucking, you know, whatever the fuck Ronald McDonald does.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, then what? So then we're just gonna have
kids.
we're gonna have a bunch of districts owned by companies.
Bro, corporate Hunger Games?
Exactly what I'm getting at.
I like that.
It's about time you caught on.
I like that.
Okay, corporate Hunger Games. Who's coming out on top? Each big company. So you got Amazon, McDonald's, Walmart,
Tesla.
Disney.
Tesla.
That's exactly where I was gonna get.
Tesla's winning all day, bro.
Tesla's gonna be the biggest because who doesn't want to go live like?
Bro,
Listen,
I'm living in Elon's village.
listen, bitch. He's
But
trying to
time out.
colonize. Hold on. He's trying to colonize Mars. You don't think he? Listen. He buys 100 square miles in the desert. He puts a bubble on it, makes it seem like the inside's Mars. How many dorks would go there? All of them.
Well, okay, there's only one other village that would get my attention other than my boy Elon's, alright?
Okay.
And, I mean, unless Disney takes over, unless Disney says, hey, Pixar, you can't have your own village and they absorb it, alright? I'd go to Pixar's village.
Well, the problem is Pixar.
Is owned
All
by
of
Disney.
it's not owned by Disney. It's partnered with Disney.
Yeah.
So all the movies that you'd want to be a part of are all Disney affiliated. So you'd have to go live in the Disney village.
Okay, that's fine. As long as I get the chance to clap Elastigirl's cheeks, I'm cool with it.
Okay. Elastigirl. That's gonna take a lot of surgery.
I'm okay with that.
She's gonna have to get so much surgery.
Especially if I use clap cleats.
If you're using clap cleats in the Disney village, right?
Oh,
Oh,
bro.
you're fucking on a mythical level. Listen, Disney, story living by Disney, should just, every house should just, in the top drawer, a pair of clap cleats. Because you're fucking on a fantastic fantasy level, okay? You're hitting her with a Buzz Lightyear. You're giving her that Woody,
To
dog.
infinity
Hold on.
and beyond?
Exactly. You're giving her that Woody. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Okay? You fucking put her face in the dirt. It's a Bug's Life. You know what I'm saying?
It's a Bug's Life?
Listen, bro. Listen.
Throw a little bit of water.
I'm fat. I take my shirt off. Bitch, it's Wally. Let's go. Okay?
Little bit of water play, Little Mermaid.
Oh, little. It ain't little.
Yeah. Clap, please.
When the Disney is about your knees.
When Elastigirl comes
Dude, so
raining.
what happens when clap cleats also makes matching knee pads?
Dude, bitches need grip whenever they're on their knees.
Exactly, bro. If you're okay, let's say
Mary.
Hold on, time out. Don't bring Mary into this, bro. We
Okay.
can't say names.
Okay.
Not in the advertisements. Like on the podcast, it's fine, but in the stuff I'm gonna clip and send
Oh,
out.
I didn't know we were I thought we were on regular conversation. I thought we were past the advertisement point.
The only time you should say Mary is when she's saying something in chat. That just for like, because
I was going to ask her.
in a year,
I was going to ask her for the female side of this. Could she use a female version of clap cleats where they slip on the knees?
whoa, hold up. We talked last week about how fucking should be a part of the Olympics.
Okay.
Okay?
X Games.
Okay? Sex games.
No, just straight X Games.
The SE is in parentheses.
Well, yeah, but like, could you picture extreme fucking, dude?
Sex games! The SE
I
is
get
in
what you- I
parentheses,
get what you-
lowercase, and then the X is big.
I get it. Sex. I get it.
How do I have to pronunciate it? Here, let me try again.
It's not X Games.
X games. Okay?
We just broke the fucking microphone, my guy. Chill.
Okay?
Your neighbor's dog's.
Hold on, listen. Do you know what the fuck's it called? Bobsledding. Okay?
Bob Saget.
He was murdered. Okay, well, so
No, we're not going to breeze past that. Why do you say
we'll come
Bob
back.
Saget?
We'll
was
come back.
murdered?
We'll come back.
All right.
We'll come back. Okay, so you know bobsledding, how like you're in a tube and you start sliding down an ice luge, right?
Yeah.
Okay? Now imagine that, but you're fucking doggy style. So your girl's got clap cleats on her hands, okay? And on her knees. She's sliding down the hill.
You
and
control
you're
the bobsled?
Yeah,
Hey,
bro.
yo.
And you're just, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, tag team
Dude,
quads.
come on, bro.
Hey.
Come on, bro.
Hell yeah, bro.
It'd be called the bob bed.
Yeah, man, that'd be an interesting one. That'd be synchronized fucking.
That'd be sweet.
That'd be hard. You know?
You know who would win? Black people every time.
You think so?
They're good at dancing. They got big dicks. They win.
Turn on a beat. Turn on a song.
Exactly, bro. They've got rhythm.
Sexual
and
rowing. Neil said sexual rowing, bro.
big dick. Okay, so Bob Saget was murdered.
All right, well, it's good. Good transition. Great transition.
You told me you wanted me to bring it back.
All right.
I brought it back.
What a transition. All right.
All right. So no, okay, we'll take it back. 40 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. So what did he say? What is that?
Sexual rowing.
Sexual rowing. Yeah, dude. You know, while I'm doing the sexual rowing and I'm killing that pussy. Oh, speaking of killing, Bob Saget was murdered.
Oh, good. Good job.
Okay,
All right.
listen. So I was killing the pussy just like somebody killed Bob Saget.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So the report came out. Okay, the autopsy report. He suffered head injuries that doctors have only seen in two different things: if you've been beaten in the head with a baseball bat, or if you were in a major car accident. The dude supposedly fell out of his chair and died. So, how do you sustain head injuries that they've only seen in car crashes and being beat with a baseball bat by falling out of your chair?
Oh, that man was killed.
He was murdered.
That man was. He was Epstein.
Murdered.
He was Epstein.
Okay, now the reason he was murdered, I have no idea.
Not my problem.
Not my problem. Okay,
Oh, I'm
Mary
not
mentioned
gonna
something about Epstein. I don't really know. Okay,
Sure.
but at the end of the day, I'm just trying to figure out: does his house have magic gravity, or was he murdered? Magic gravity, murder.
I'm just trying to figure out if the milk from Fuller House. How's she looking, doggy?
Well, it's not Fuller House anymore because it's missing people.
He wasn't even on the show, bro.
Empty house, bro. It's empty house now.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Just like Anne Frank.
I wonder how she feels about clap cleats.
Who? The Olsen twins?
No, I don't care about them.
How do you think both both sperm hit the egg at the same time? He was right up against it, clap cleat style. Mary-Kate and Ashley's dad
Hey.
was pumping it.
Crazy ass idea right here. What if Britney Spears' like crazy episode was caused by the prototype of clap cleats? Like, old boy gave her dick so good because of the clap cleats that she went insane.
No, it was the drugs.
It was the drugs?
It was the drugs.
Okay, fair enough.
It was the drugs. There's some things I won't give credit for, and that's Britney Spears' meltdown.
I mean, seen bitches do crazy shit for some dick.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yep.
Shaving their head bald is not far off from that.
That's cool, but she did way more than that.
Oh, yeah, no shit.
She cost herself $1 billion. She got into a family feud with her fucking whole family. She's been dating a guy who, by law, she can't get pregnant with a kid. She wants a kid. And by law, because of the conservatorship, couldn't get pregnant. So how does that work? Okay, so let's say you're in a conservatorship, right? I don't give a fuck about Britney Spears. Let's make that clear.
Nobody cares.
Okay?
She's hot.
But let's just
nobody
say
cares.
was hot.
No, she's not bad looking now.
I don't know what she looks like now.
Yeah, I like MILFs.
Okay, I don't know what she looks like now. So I can't tell you. I'm not gonna front. But anyway.
I'll hold you, Lord.
So, let's say you're in a conservatorship like she was, right? And in that conservatorship, it basically says that you're not in control of your own body. And they tell you you're not allowed to have kids. And you just, have sex with your boyfriend and get pregnant. Can they force an abortion on you?
I mean, contractually, no, but like, humanity rights side, I mean, contractually, yes, but humanity's rights side, no. Like, you know what I mean?
But, like, that was her main thing. When she got out of the conservatorship, the first thing she said was, now I can try to have a baby. So everybody just know that every night, Britney Spears is being pied. She's getting pied every night.
Oh, yeah.
And my knee still hurts.
All back legend.
It fucking hurts, man.
Bro, I don't know, man. Here, I got you. I'm gonna make that knee not hurt. Give me 1 second.
Dude,
Hold
Britney Spears, though, if I could dance like she did with that python around her neck. Remember that? Remember the MTV Music Awards? She had a python on her neck? Somebody gotta remember that.
There. How's that for your knee not hurting?
Wasn't she the one who had her baby driving the car or something stupid?
He said, as he looks at it. I'm just trying to make your knee not hurt, bro.
It's all good.
I hope you're not upset with me.
1, 2, 3.
I hope you're not upset with me, man.
I'm not upset.
All right. I hope that knee doesn't hurt after this. Because I got 7.7K more. All right.
Okay, so she was the one who had her. Dude, I think so. I think she's also the one that showed her pussy in the limo. She had a video come out about her cutting her hair. She was bald for a while.
Hey, Neil, my knee doesn't hurt.
Dude, Neil, it's fat problems, dude. All I did was bend it, and I'm too heavy. So, like, the meniscus was like, nah, ski.
That proper is kind of clear, ain't it? That is wild.
That was a lot.
Yeah, 3 shots? Yeah, no, that's a good bit, my guy. You're going to be lit here in a second, and I hope that knee doesn't hurt.
Cool. I need to be lit to talk about this bullshit Rootin, Tootin, Shootin, Putin.
Oh, you ready? We almost ready for the Ukraine?
I've only got 2 more things to talk about.
All right, cool.
Take your shot so I can turn the light back.
Yeah, the light.
Rootin, Tootin, Putin. We're living and we're scooting. I said the Rootin, Tootin, Putin. The Ukrainians saw him and started shooting. I got that Rootin, Tootin, Putin. All right, you ready?
Fuck! I hate these guys.
Hell yeah, this is your fault. You hit me with 3. You thought they weren't going to retaliate? They love me.
Look, man, I was trying to help you.
Okay, let's talk about the 2 good things and then we'll talk about the war.
Let's go.
All right.
That's actually kind of what I was aiming for, too.
Okay, the Fed is officially banning its members from trading in stocks, bonds, and crypto.
Wait, the feds? Like
The
our
Fed.
federal government?
Our federal government is finally putting a ban on its own officials trading stocks, bonds, and crypto.
So whenever we're talking about officials, what does that limit?
Nancy
to?
Pelosi, all the way up to the president.
Where does it start though?
Senate, Congress.
Senate, Congress. That
Yeah.
doesn't start at like
Any
fucking...
federal government official.
Okay.
So like that's above like the state level. So if you are a federal government employee of status.
Okay.
So governors are where it get based anything above a governor.
Okay, I dig that.
So basically, if you have any insider knowledge,
Yeah, no, and that's what I was literally just thinking, bro. Like, that's actually good because now you get away from that insider trading, shit like that. And honestly, you can kind of get away from basically like a form of bribery. Because you could be like, okay, hey, I got this other millionaire getting ready to invest this much into this stock market, and that'll increase the price this much. If you go ahead and invest this much in, it'll increase this much, and you guys can both make a hell of a profit on it. You know what I mean?
right?
So that's basically like a fucking almost bribery in and of itself.
And do you know who we can thank for this?
I'm interested. If it's Trump, everybody's gonna lose their mind, but I have a feeling it's not Trump.
Nancy Pelosi. And not the way you think. It's her fault that the rule got made. She didn't make the rule. She was abusing so much stuff. Okay, let's just put it this way. This is all I need to say. I don't need to say anything else other than this. Nancy Pelosi has been in the federal government for 5 years.
Okay.
Her salary is $250,000 a year.
Okay.
When she started at her job, she was worth $150,000.
Okay.
Now she's worth $200 million. But she's only been in office for 5 years and only makes $250,000 a year. So please explain to me where the rest of the money came from. Okay?
Good question.
So 3 months ago, I almost said 5 weeks, but I started reading about this a long time ago.
Yeah.
So 3 months ago, Nancy Pelosi said in an interview, we talked about it on this podcast because you know I hate this bitch.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay.
Your passion for hating Nancy Pelosi is equal to my passion of loving fucking Ryan Reynolds.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yin
Like,
yang.
you want to skull fuck Nancy Pelosi to death.
I do not want to skull fuck her.
Well, whatever.
Not with my dick.
Well, yeah, no, with like
The legs of the table that I broke?
yeah, whatever. You know, something's penetrating their skull. Me, I just want to fuck Ryan Reynolds.
Okay. So, Nancy Pelosi said in an interview a few months ago, we talked about it on this podcast, where she said, she was asked, do you think that insider trading should be stopped? And she basically was like straight up like, no.
Hell no. That's
She was
not
like,
money.
no. Me and my husband, blah, 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 blah. We're American citizens. Just because we're elected doesn't mean we shouldn't have the same rights as everybody else. Well, here's the problem. When you know there's a bill coming up that bans oil in 2035, and then your husband invests $100 million in Tesla,
Yeah.
that's not cool.
That's sus.
That's so crazy.
That's sus.
Before the bill ever came out, your husband put $100 million into Tesla stock. Okay, if the government came out and made a bill where basically fossil fuels were going to be banned in 2035, what's that leave us with? Electric. What does America rely on? Cars. Electric cars. Who do we think of? Tesla. So you basically made $100 million in 4 days
Just by investing.
just by investing in something you knew was going to change the market.
Yeah.
That's why they made the law. Because it's not fair that some bitch that knows nothing about anything,
Yeah.
okay, can make that much money.
Yeah, no, it's not fair. No, I completely agree. Like, even with our free trade system, like, set up the way it is, it's not fair if you're a government official to have that kind of insider knowledge. Because you're literally in a position where a business can come to you and say, hey, we're getting ready to make this move, and this is going to increase our stock value this much. You know what I mean? So, like, just by investing in that company, as soon as you know that that move is going to be made, you're already instantly knowing that you're making a profit. Whereas other people, who, like me and you, say if we wanted to go invest in Dow right now, it's fucking retardedly high, you know, to invest in Dow. But somebody else is like, okay, I know Dow's going to make this move, and they're going to go up in the next couple months by like so much percentage, and no matter what, at least I'm going to make a profit. Whereas me and you, we're going to go to the stock market, we're going to look at it and go, I'm not sure what I'm going to go with on this. Like, you know what I mean?
Here's what I don't like about the old law. Okay? Insider trading was defined as somebody inside the business. So politicians were basically exempt.
Yeah.
Because you're not a part of the business. But you
No.
know there's going to be laws that affect the business.
Yeah.
And this
That's
new
it.
law that the Fed made makes it to where people like Nancy Pelosi have to check first.
Yeah. See, and you're looking at it from a law standpoint. I'm looking at it from like more or less like
A moral.
an under the table payment type thing. What the fuck is the word I'm looking for? What is it? Money given to a fucking
Laundering.
no, not money given to a politician in order to like do
Super
shit.
PAC.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, basically. Fucking something. Donation. Yeah. Campaign funds. Yeah, it goes along that lines. You get what I'm saying?
So speaking of campaigns,
Oh fuck.
I didn't even write this down.
Okay. But like you're thinking of it in the aspect of like lawmaking. I'm thinking of it in the aspect of like somebody donating towards their campaign funds and receiving fucking some sort of benefit down the road from it. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, that's a lot of it. You know what sucks is like something that's a real problem.
I heard if Biden were to die, Pelosi is technically the next up for president. Something about Kamala not technically being viable.
That's not real.
Yeah, that's not real. I mean, if she's vice president, she's next in line, point blank, period.
Now, what could happen is there's rumors that Biden's going to ship her to the Supreme Court to fill the vacancy that just opened up.
Who, Pelosi?
No, Kamala.
Yeah,
but Biden and Kamala don't get along.
Yeah, that would remove her from that technically removes her from the.
But he wouldn't make that move until the next election.
Well, yeah, he has to pick a vice president to run with him in the campaign and all that.
Right.
Because technically, he can't change out vice presidents right now because it was elected by the people.
Exactly. Okay? So, that's not true, but there is like a bunch of stupid shit whirling around because Biden's trying to find a way where he doesn't have to run with Kamala in 2024, but at the same time, he doesn't want to seem like he knows it's a bad PR move to just put her aside without giving her something else.
Well, also the fact that she's like claiming that she's black, this, that, the other. If he was to put her to the side, the first thing coming out of people's mouths is that he's racist.
Right.
Like I don't want to talk. I don't want to touch on that subject too much because we could get in trouble ourselves for that. But fucking.
I just want to thank Jeremiah. Thanks for putting the clip in chat. He apparently clipped the Disney clap cleats thing.
Fuck yes, dude. You're getting better at this mod shit.
Okay. And then one more good thing.
Okay.
And I think this is the best news.
Okay.
And the fact that the news isn't talking about it at all is just a testament to how bullshit the media system is.
Okay.
Now, I will give them credit in the fact that there's a third world war on the brink. Air quotes.
World War.
Air quotes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once we get into that, I can't wait to talk. I haven't asked you this question because I want to ask you this question on podcast so we can actually debate it.
Okay. So, this is like super great news. Now, for a sexually lonely person like me, it doesn't mean a lot, but it's great news nonetheless.
No
A specific research group has officially cured 3 people. Officially cured 3 people of HIV 100%.
That's actually
3 people have been cured of HIV 100%. Okay? With the use of a new stem cell transplant research. Okay? Now, I have 2 things to say. 1, are we still saying transplant? Are we allowed to still say that? Transplant. I don't know. Can we say that? Or is it just different plant?
Them plant?
Can we say them plant? They plant? What do we say? Because transplant seems crazy. Okay? And secondly, why isn't it on the news? Okay. Do you think it has anything to do with pharma, big pharma? Or do you think that they're just worried about the war?
I just want to stop you right here.
Okay.
So, there's obviously me and you were pretty good in the conspiracy shit for the past couple years. Like here recently, we kind of fallen off because I agree with you. It's kind of gotten crazy and like everything has a conspiracy behind it.
Right.
Like I come to you and I tell you the shit just because I'm like, hey, this is fucking wild to me that people are thinking this, and I want to see your reaction. And typically your reaction anymore is, I'm just so fucking tired of this.
Dude, I do so much research for the podcast now. I'm just so over it.
I get it. I totally get it, bro. Because like, I know you're coming at it with the facts. I try to come at it with some wild off the wall shit that you can disprove sometimes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm on TikTok, you're on fucking. Well,
that makes that a segment. If I know it's a segment, it won't annoy me as much.
Oh, well,
because then I'll think of it in the terms of I have to disprove you, not just be annoyed at the fact that you brought this to me.
Oh, okay.
So that's a great idea. We should do that going forward.
Okay, fair enough. We can do that. That's a nice little segment.
Conspiracy corner.
Yeah,
I got it.
Dude, I like that. Easy.
Okay. Continue.
What the fuck was that?
You were talking about you'd like to bring conspiracies to me because of whatever reasons. Because they're so crazy.
That was very filling. Oh no, I like bringing that shit to you. You know, we both have that reaction. But anyways, like it's kind of nice, like the craziness of it and all that. Like nowadays, like back in the day, when me and you fucking found like I lost my.
We were talking about the cure to HIV. I was wondering.
Okay,
you got it.
So I'm sure at some point you've seen like, okay, cancer and HIV has all been like cured by something. You know what I mean? So like, how long before this article that you found just disappears and never is talked about again? Like, you know, like I remember seeing a couple documentaries myself where people were like, okay, we found the cure for cancer, and it like they had the documentation to prove it, and like they showed imagery of the documentation. Personally, I'm not going to pause that shit and read through to disprove it. You know what I mean? But if you got documentation that says stamped by a fucking state or some shit like that, that's good. Good enough to a certain point for me. Like, you know what I mean? If I know it's the actual seal of the state, whatever. You know what I mean? But basically, how long do you think till this research is just not true? And do you think stem cells were originally banned because they knew they were actually good for us? Like we could actually go and do whatever we wanted with them.
Well, here's where I think you're wrong this time.
Okay.
Because it didn't happen in America.
Oh, we never banned stem cells?
No. What I'm talking about didn't happen in America.
Oh, where did this happen at?
Britain.
Britain. Oh yeah, they don't have.
So the BBC reported on it. So that's where I think this time might be a little bit different. Okay? So now America and the tech giants can do whatever they want to suppress it, right?
Yeah.
So like if I search it, they can make it hard for me to find it. But it's an official BBC report. It's a British university who have published papers.
Okay, that's fair.
So I think it's going to be a lot harder
Than some farmer who
can be shushed.
Yeah, who fucking went and created his own clinic and everything else off of it.
Right, when
yeah,
you're talking about a class of 20, 30 kids, well, not kids, fucking adults.
Yeah.
Researchers.
Yeah, no.
That
scientists.
That
we're not going to call them researchers because realistically, researchers isn't a title. Anytime you're
I'm basically a researcher.
Yeah, me and you for this podcast are researchers. Whenever it comes down to somebody like this, like trying to cure AIDS, that's a scientist.
Right.
Because you're going through the scientific method to try to figure out a solution to this problem.
Now, here's what I have to put this out there before everybody freaks out and they start coming at me.
Okay.
So I understand that if you look into this, that they don't actually get rid of it in your blood. Okay?
They just stop it from replicating.
Exactly.
But that's the big problem. That's the big problem with HIV AIDS. Is once it starts replicating, it takes over your body, and your immune system can't fight it because it basically hides and they can't fight. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of shit with it.
So it basically, if you can catch it early enough now, so if you catch it within the first 9 months, this new treatment will basically make it where you can live a normal life for the rest of your life.
Yeah, and have like 3 fucking AIDS cells in your body the rest of your life.
Now the funny thing to me is. Okay, now and then we can move on. The funny thing to me is if this would have happened 5 years ago, it would have been the biggest news in the world.
Yeah.
If this would have happened 20 years ago, it would have changed history.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Remember when the AIDS epidemic was like we weren't even born yet.
Yeah.
When the AIDS epidemic was like when my dad thought that if he had random sex, he automatically had AIDS. You know what I mean? Like, that's a whole different world. Like, if this came out 20 plus years ago, the whole world is different, I feel like.
So you're 26, right? 25?
I'm 26.
Okay, you're 26, I'm 29.
No, I'm 27.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm 29, all right? So we're about 2 years apart, all right? So, like, whenever I was first in school, like, I remember being in, like, I want to say, like, 2nd, 3rd grade, and, like, HIV AIDS was a topic we were covering in 2nd, 3rd grade, bro.
Right.
So like it's like at the tail end of the HIV/AIDS epidemic. You know what I mean? So like at that point it would have been huge news. You know what I mean? Like even now it's huge news, but like the bigger news to me is the fact that like all these people, whenever I was younger, going against stem cell research, they're now being proved wrong in major fucking ways.
Okay, so now all I'm gonna say about this whole situation.
Okay.
They're able to cure HIV now. That means multiple things, right?
Okay.
Unprotected sex is back.
Raw dogging with the clap cleats.
Come on, bro. You knew I was going there, and now you ruined it.
I didn't know you were going there, actually.
I'm always going there. Always.
Restart.
No, it's over.
I never said it.
I'll bring it back.
I never said it.
I'll bring it back later. A big part of people being opposed are people who are against abortions. And you know those people, they don't read. They see a headline that's like, "Oh, dead baby fetuses."
You want to talk about abortions real quick?
If you want.
All right.
You're not gonna like me.
I'm not opposed to abortion.
Okay?
I'm not opposed to it. What I am opposed to is like somebody not recognizing the consequences of sex. Like if you're not adult to recognize the consequences of sex, you shouldn't be having it.
Okay?
That's really my point on it. That's it.
Okay.
Yes, it should be somebody's choice. It's your choice, but you know,
Keep talking about it.
you don't seem happy about this.
I'm trying to get somewhere. I need you to keep talking.
Okay, where are you trying to get with this?
Don't worry about it. Just keep going.
Okay, but you know, fucking basically, if somebody that's out there like fucking every other week, oh, I need to have an abortion because I slept with random men A, B, C, and I don't know who the baby dad is, and I don't want to solve that problem by fucking having more issues, then obviously you probably shouldn't be getting an abortion. But if you're somebody out there who had some sort of sexual assault and ended up getting pregnant from it, that's a big difference to me. You know what I mean?
Divided by 12.
Oh fuck! What math are we doing?
Hold on, you'll see.
Jared says my mom talks about the government saving fetuses from the 80s. No joke. I mean, dude, honestly, they probably have so many fetuses in storage and shit. Like, it's good scientific fucking research, and the fact that we stopped stem cell research here in the United States is like crazy to me. It like we're seeing all this research come forward now that says like, oh, stem cells can be used this, that, the other. Even though back then we had the hypothetical theories that like stem cells could help. All right, good. I see that you're ready. Go.
No, keep going.
No, go.
I'm all for abortions up to the 2,916th trimester.
What the?
Listen,
Hold up. Time out.
if you're in your hold on. I need to make a public service announcement.
Technically, you know, after birth, it's the 4th trimester. That's why I always say 4th trimester abortion.
We're not doing that. I looked up the technical definition of a trimester. It said 14 weeks or 3 months. It didn't say before born. It said it was a period of time. A trimester doesn't specifically, according to Webster's, mean pregnancy. It's just a period of time.
And what's the exact period of time, though?
3 months. 14 weeks
Fair
to
enough.
3 months. Okay?
Okay.
Nancy Pelosi is 81 years old. If you take 81 years, do it into 12 months, by 3 months, that's 2,916 trimesters. I'm all for that type of abortion.
Okay, fair enough.
If you're 2,916 trimesters years old, just know I'm coming for you.
Jared, who's getting the sniper shot here? I don't understand what he's saying.
Say his name. Justin Trudeau.
Mr. Gorbachev.
Rootin, tootin, Putin, shooting.
I don't know what he's talking about here, bro.
Say my name, say my name.
When nobody's around you.
When you've got nobody to call.
Jared's hitting me again. Oh shit! I still got the one from the last time here.
My mom talks about the government.
I already told you about that. Well, I said it while you were doing your calculations.
I'm not getting channel points.
Shot time. Fuck! I gotta fucking do 2 shots.
Give me the sextant.
Sexton's fire, bro. Like it has a distinct flavor. You know.
I'll tell you what, I don't like the bottle. It pours like shit.
The bottle pours like shit. I like the design though.
It needs a taller spout. That's all.
What? It needs a crown spout. The Moose was talking about his mom.
Yeah, no, I know. I mean, to be realistic though, I don't think it's entirely false.
About
Like,
what?
do I think the fetuses from the 80s are still around? Maybe. Do I
Possibility.
think they use them? Probably not. I don't think they use them on live humans. I think they use them for research, maybe. But in the 80s, it was carte blanche with the shit. And I know just based on seed samples and soil samples that they keep in Antarctica, in the 80s and 70s, they were saving everything.
I mean, there's a global seed vault that's kept fucking seeds since the 50s.
That's what I was just talking about.
Yeah.
But in the 70s, the world came together and said, if you have a plant that's indigenous to your country, please give us seeds. And the entire world did it.
Yeah. Well, as
Okay.
far as we know, what about all the marijuana growers that didn't feel comfortable turning in their awesome ass seeds? We'll never have those
It was the
awesome
governments, not the citizens.
strains. Bro, but all the awesome ass strains though?
Yeah, that's cool. We can as long as there's one marijuana plant up there, we'll figure the rest out.
Oh yeah, dude.
I'm not a pothead. I'm a THC enthusiast.
Can we just take 10 minutes and talk about pot real quick?
You're cutting into your Ukraine time.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, let's go.
I like pot more than Ukraine.
Okay.
All right. So, all right. The thing that's amazing about pot to me is the fact that it's...
Shut down.
Oh yeah, we gotta clear that out real quick. Yeah, I got my double shot loaded here. One for the one Jared beamed on me, and one for the Mary one. Click clack. So,
Okay.
anyways,
You want to talk about marijuana?
yeah, marijuana. It's actually one of the most versatile plants in existence. Okay,
I just want to talk about the word marijuana for a second.
where does it come from? I already know, but you can go ahead and explain for the audience.
The word marijuana in American use is because when the U.S. government was declaring war on marijuana and such other things because, it's easy to grow, they hate hemp, they make more money on all the other stuff. I can name a shit ton of reasons. But whenever they were doing the war on weed, is what you would call it, they wanted to make it scarier for the little suburban mom who listens to the radio or watches the news. So they took the Mexican term for cannabis, marijuana, and they started putting it into law. So instead of calling it cannabis or hemp, they made a law banning marijuana. Why, do you say? Because they thought it made housewives in their 20s to 30s that watch TV seem scared of the spooky marijuana.
The devil plant.
Because in the 60s we were scared of Mexicans. Now we just want to build a wall and separate ourselves. But when housewives were scared of Mexicans, marijuana sounded scary. Okay, go for it. Go ahead.
Okay, so anyway.
I just needed to get that out. I'm sorry.
No, that's perfectly fine. I love that because honestly, that's a great point to make about marijuana. What I was talking about was more or less like the science behind it. Marijuana is one of the few plants that, like, you know how the whole like filing of like animal kingdom goes: kingdom, phylum, class, family, order, family, genus, species, that kind of shit. Right?
I mean, you messed that up, but yes.
I messed it up a little bit. I flipped like one or two of them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But basically, whenever it comes down to species, it's one of the few species that can have more than like basically the genetic makeup is like so variable under one species. It's insane.
The closest thing you can relate to marijuana in animal form is dogs.
Pretty much, you're not wrong.
Dogs have so many different variations, and they all come from wolves.
Yeah,
Just like marijuana has 1,000 different variations,
like-
it all came from cannabis.
like for example, like you might have a Cocker Spaniel.
Right.
That Cocker Spaniel might have like 50% of the genetic makeup from another Cocker Spaniel. You know what I mean? You'll have that same thing where it's the same species and it's only 50% of the makeup. Whereas like for you and me, like we're going to share the same genome sequence. You know what I mean? What? Your face says that was something. What?
You said Cocker Spaniel, and all I could think about is if you mix a Cocker Spaniel with a poodle, it'd be called a cockapoo.
I mean, that's facts.
Cockapoo!
You know that's an actual dog, right?
Stop it.
Bro, that's an actual dog. My man's Googling cockapoo. Oh, yes, dude, it's an actual dog, bro. I can't believe you didn't know it was an actual dog.
It's ugly!
I can't believe you didn't know it was an actual dog.
Hold on.
Josh. A cockapoo you didn't know was an actual dog.
Hold on, I gotta put something on poo. Something poo.
Pitapoo.
Pit poo?
Pitapoo. Oh, no, a fucking Cocker Spaniel or a fucking
Nope,
poodle.
it's not real.
No! A pit crossed with a poodle?
No, I wanted to have the name. It has to have the name. So, Cocker Spaniel and Poodle had cockapoo.
Okay.
Okay, we gotta come up with another one. What's another?
Labrapoo.
No, it's got to be cool though.
Dalapoo.
A poo shits?
Shits poo.
A shits poo?
Shits poo. Bro, if somebody doesn't make a Shih Tzu cross with a fucking poo.
It's real! A shits poo! A shits poo is real!
Shits poo is the... Mary, we're getting the shits poo.
A cockapoo.
The family dog from now on is going to be a shits poo. What's it look like?
I don't know. Hold on, I'm just typing poodle crossover names.
And dogs that's been crossed with poodles. This is how we're going to spend the second hour of the podcast.
Yorkapoo, cockapoo, labradoodle, maltapoo, schnoodle.
Schnoodle!
It's a schnauzer! A golden doodle, a cavapoo, a peckapoo.
Peckapoo, what's a peckapoo?
What is a peckapoo? A peckapoo is one of the earliest poodle mixes. Oh, a Pekingese. It's a Pekingese dog.
A peak. Oh, that's awesome.
A shitpoo, a shitspoo,
Shitspoo?
a palmapoo.
No. Say it. Say it.
Cheapoo.
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 Cheapoo. Does it look like fucking Winnie the Pooh?
Saint Berdoodle. A Saint Berdoodle.
Saint Berdoodle's where I draw the line, bro.
I want to see a Saint Berdoodle.
Saint Berdoodle? Jared said Jackapoo. Is a Jack Russell Terrier crossed with a fucking poodle a thing?
Hold on, there's so many.
There's Jackapoo sounds right. Jackapoo sounds like the best one yet.
Yo, a Rottweiler poodle is called a Rottle.
A Rottle?
Yeah.
I want a Rottle.
It looks fire, actually. It looks.
Let me see.
It looks like he's like a wise Rottweiler.
Yeah.
He looks like a wise Rottweiler.
He looks like Gandalf the Rottweiler. Jackapoo.
Gandrot the Wild.
Jackapoo. Please look that up.
It's not real. I'm looking at all of them right here.
Jackapoo's not real?
It's called a Russapoo.
Russapoo. It's a Russapoo, Jer.
A Woodle.
A Woodle? What's a Woodle?
It's a wolf poodle.
Neil. It's not a timberoodle. Whatever the fuck you said.
It's a Woodle.
A timberpoo.
What's a Doxy poo?
A dachshund with a poodle.
A Basset doodle.
Basset doodle? Dude, that sounds like a new flavor of cheese noodles. Like that.
I like Schnoodle, Cockapoo, and dude, you can't beat Saint Berdoodle. Saint Berdoodle?
Berdoodle is like hands down the best. Dude, but Schnoodle is amazing to me because my son's been watching Elmo's World, and there's a dude on there named Mr. Schnoodle. Oh no, his dog's named Schnoodle the Poodle.
So he's a Schnauzer poodle.
No, it's just a poo. His name's Mr. Noodle, not Schnoodle.
Sheepadoodle.
Sheepadoodle?
Yeah, dude, there's some cool poodles.
There's gotta be a pit cross with a poodle, dude. That's gotta be a thing. A fluffy pit bull?
Huh?
A fluffy pit bull?
It's called a poodle bull.
Dude, could you just picture, like, do you know how pit bulls are? How familiar are you with pit bulls?
Which pit bull?
I mean,
Time out.
Staffordshire Terrier.
I fucked up. I understand pit bull. I was thinking bulldog for some reason.
Yeah,
There's the French bulldog, the American bulldog.
Well, how familiar are you with Staffordshire Terrier?
I understand.
Okay. Anyways, so could you picture a dog that's just like lights on, nobody home, but fluffy as shit, and just playful as fuck? Like that's a poodle pit mixed with a pit in my mind. But like I hate the fact that people look at pit bulls and think instantly aggressive dogs, because if you've ever spent time with a pit bull and actually like fucked with them, they're not aggressive. Like for the most part, they're not aggressive. Every pit bull I've ever been around is lovable.
Yep.
Yeah, what?
I don't share that.
You don't share that?
No.
No?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
We're 48 episodes in. I've talked about my childhood 3 times.
Okay.
This will be number 4.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So I lived on a farm.
You're 4 more than I am.
Huh?
You're far more than I am about talking about my childhood.
Yeah, most of my childhood stories were lies, by the way. There is a grain of truth mixed with a whole bunch of I want to make the story better.
Heard.
Yeah. But this is real.
Like trading a black baby for a white baby?
Some of that was real. When he looked at him and said, "What's up with your skin?" That was real. The rest of it I made up. Okay, so
What's up with your skin?
what's up with your skin? He'd never seen a black guy before it happened.
Insane.
Dude, I mean, 74% of this country's white. I mean, it's not my fault. Stats are stats.
I mean, you're not wrong.
You know, Tom Brady's beating Ben Roethlisberger in every statistical category. Same way with whites versus blacks.
Majority problems.
You know what I'm saying? Fucking Cam Newton was only good in 2015. You guys were only good in 2010. Okay, anyway. That was racist and I apologize.
We don't apologize here on Hurricane of Thoughts.
That was a fake apology.
Heard. Let's go.
Just like I'm not going to apologize to Jer because he fucking sent me a forged screenshot of a jacket doodle. What was I talking about then?
You lost me?
I lost me too.
I tried to keep up.
What was I talking about?
Oh, Pitbull, childhood.
Oh, okay. Fuck, I wanted to get off of this. I tried and then I forgot. You brought it back. Here we are. Okay, so I'm talking too much about my life. Okay, so there was a dog at the end of the story. Okay.
There was a dog in the story.
Okay, no, but my neighbors, I lived on a driveway where it was about a quarter mile I had to walk to the bus stop. So there was 3 houses on my way, and one of the houses had multiple dogs, including 2 pit bulls.
Okay.
I have 3 scars on my body from those pit bulls.
Okay.
So I do not share the sentiment that you had, but I also don't share the sentiment that all pit bulls are evil. I just know my neighbors were pieces of shit.
So let me explain something to you. Pit bulls are a dog.
Haven't noticed what?
He's gay. Anyway.
What, that you sent me a picture of Jackapoo? I fucking said it, pussy.
So pit bulls are a very pack mentality dog. If you don't have somebody,
I was surrounded.
okay, I get what you're saying, but their home like might have been fucked up. So if you're not like in the position to like show that you're a leader, like for example, the owner of those dogs might not have showed that he's a leader, so those dogs don't have a leader to look up to.
Hard to be a leader when you're fucking passed out on heroin all the time.
Easy enough. So the dogs might not have had a leader, so therefore they were aggressive and didn't have anybody to guide them. So they acted out. It's not the dog's fault. In that situation, it's the humans.
I never said it was the dog's fault.
No, and I get that.
I just also, if it was a Labrador in that situation, I don't know if they'd be that aggressive. Because
You know what?
Because they had a lab and he was super chill. Same owners.
Labs are always pretty chill. I'll agree with you on that.
Okay, so
But
hold on,
German Shepherds, different fucking thing.
I have a story about that too.
German Shepherds are actually the cause of most like injuries amongst the house.
Okay, I just want to say this real quick. So this is why I think I differ with you on the opinion of pit bulls are good if it's a good home life. I think it's like the same thing with humans. Okay, so you can be a good parent, but if there's something wrong in your child, they're gonna be a piece of shit, fucking weird person.
And
Right?
I'll agree with you on
Okay,
that. There are
so
some
I
dogs,
think there are pit bulls.
there are some dogs that are 100% untrainable.
Now, hear me out. This is what I'm getting to.
Or they might
When you
not
think of
recognize-
mental health issues like shooting up schools, it automatically goes to white. Okay? For a reason.
Yeah.
Now, the same thing with pit bulls. Okay? If like you put 8 different animals in the same household, I do believe that the pit bull is more likely to be aggressive. Because that's what they were designed for. We're always forgetting
You're right.
that pit bulls were designed.
They were designed to be aggressive.
Okay,
Now, let me explain something to you. They were also nanny dogs at one point.
that's fine. But
Now,
what I'm saying is, if you're not trained as a nanny dog,
You're
then
going to be a more
what's part of
aggressive
being a nanny? Protection.
Exactly.
Okay. So if you're not taught the nurture part and all you know is protection,
It's a problem.
you're gonna be a type of way.
I agree with you on that.
So now
they were
Labradors
they
are
were
the
also,
opposite.
Yeah, and they were also bred to fight bulls in a ring and shit like that.
Okay,
too.
so like I'm not trying to split semantics with you. I
No,
agree
no.
with you. I think pit bulls, given
To me personally, they're the greatest dog on earth.
okay, now German Shepherds. The only time I've
hate
ever
German Shepherds.
listen, I told you I got attacked by a couple pit bulls plus a couple other animals.
Okay.
My neighbor had 7 dogs. 6 of them attacked me.
Okay.
Okay? Now, I don't know if you've ever been surrounded by 6 dogs where the one behind you was always the one attacking.
Okay.
I learned at the age of 13 that dogs were more organized than most people learn in their whole life.
Oh yeah, they are.
I was surrounded by 6 dogs, okay? And every time the front dog, I'm not joking,
The front dog would
the
keep your
front
attention,
dog
and the back
would
dog would
come
attack.
forward, I'd react to them, the dog behind me would bite me.
Yep.
Happened 3 times before I jumped the fence,
Yep.
okay? Now, I fucked myself up more on the fence than I did getting bit by the dogs. I don't know what that means, okay?
Not very athletic.
Okay. No, the fence was just really rusty. And
It's a
timeout and electrified.
like clap.
There were 6 dogs. I was freaking out. Okay. I just got bit on the ass 3 times.
You just double on the fence, just
Exactly. That's how it went. Okay. So I had 6 dogs, and I just in less than a minute and a half, I had been bitten on the ass 3 different times. Okay. Something had to happen. There was a quarter mile till I got to my fence.
Okay.
Okay. There was no way I was making it. I was gonna bleed to death. Okay. So
German Shepherd bites out the ass.
I was not, like if I had to rank the amount of scared I was in that moment, would probably be a 6.5 or a 7.
Okay.
Okay. Now with one German Shepherd at my buddy Randall's house,
Oh, they're scary.
I was a 9.
Oh yeah.
It was one of the top 5 scariest moments I've ever had in my life.
All
Okay.
right.
So I go to my friend Randall's house. He has 2 dogs. He has a St. Bernard Sadie. Awesome.
Okay.
The most lovable dog I've ever met, even though it was bigger than me.
Okay.
Okay?
After this story, I got 2 opposite ends of the spectrum for you. You're gonna love it.
Okay? Number 2,
Okay.
he had a German Shepherd named Drake.
Okay.
It was adopted, former police dog. You want to know why it was
never good.
You want to know why it was a former police dog? They couldn't control it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have adopted that dog, bro.
They were going to put it down if somebody didn't adopt it.
Put it down. Fuck that.
Well, to be fair to my neighbors, I was the only guest they ever had. So I think they adopted it thinking they were never going to have guests.
Mm-hmm.
And then their son made a friend with the neighbor. Okay? Okay? So I go to my buddy's house. And sometimes this would happen. I'd be in a, I get emotional sometimes, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm emotional now and my life's pretty good. Time out. Hold
The
on.
most emotion I see you show is anger, though.
I'm an angry person. Okay? And when I get angry, I say things that make my life worse. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
You literally sit there and beat yourself up and get more annoyed with yourself.
Not even that. I say things to other people that make my life worse in the future.
Yeah.
Okay? It was worse when I was young.
I did that too.
It was worse than I was young.
Yeah.
Okay? So, I know that sometimes I would come home and I hated my life so much that sometimes I wouldn't even walk in the house. I'd ask my neighbor, I'd be like, hey, can I just come to your house for a while?
Yeah.
Okay? And he would be like, yeah, let's just ask my parents.
Yeah.
So I went to his house, okay? I walked up the driveway, okay? We got to the top of the hill. His dad was sitting outside on a lawn chair. We said, hey, can I hang out for a while? He was like, yeah, sure, of course. So me and Randall went inside and we started playing a board game. Okay? We're sitting on the floor in the living room playing a board game. The dogs are locked up. Now, if you didn't notice when I was telling the story, only his dad was home when I showed up.
Mm-hmm.
His mom came home shortly later,
Mm-hmm.
came in the house, let the dogs out. Didn't know I was there. Okay? So, now, imagine this. The dogs are on one side of the house, I'm on the other side of the house. I am sitting behind an island, a kitchen island.
They know they smell your scent. They've been smelling it for hours.
No. He got used to it or something. Because I saw the shock on this dog's face when he came around the corner and saw me. So, I'm going to explain to you. Okay, let's pretend the way the dog came around the island is behind you. Okay? So, right behind you is the way the dog came around. Okay? The dog took a stroll past, went past your back. You're the owner. He looks over your shoulder, sees me. I see him see me. Okay? I see him see me. He goes, and jumps over my friend, jumps over him, and is now seething at the mouth. I am laying on my back because I was sitting crisscross applesauce playing Battleship. Okay? Now I'm playing battle shits because I'm shitting my fucking pants. Okay? So, listen, he jumps over my friend. I'm now laying on my back with my knees up like this. Okay? I've got my forearm on this dog's throat. This dog is trying to bite my face. It's right here. I am about to shit my fucking pants, bro. This dog's teeth were so massive, I'm holding it off by the skin of my fucking teeth. He lamps onto my arm. I start shaking him around. He's off the ground. I'm standing up doing this. He's fucking waving like a flag. Okay? I'm like, I don't know what to do here. My buddy starts bear hugging him. Okay? And the next thing you know, the mom screams, put a finger in his ass. Okay? So my buddy puts a finger in his ass. The dog lets go. I run out the house.
How many times did this happen for them to just say...
Okay, so I run out the door. Okay, I didn't come back for weeks. The next time I came back, I had a BB gun. I shot the dog in the face. I was never allowed back again. And that's the story.
All right, that's fucking awesome. No, okay. I've only had one interaction with a German Shepherd where it scared me. All right, and this was a big German Shepherd. It was my cousin's big ass white German Shepherd. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So I was actually just playing with this dog. All right, just roughing around with it and shit, hand play. You know what I mean? Like fucking, I would rub my hands on the carpet and it would slap its hands down, bite at my hands, shit like that. You know, just playing easy at first. Well, then the dog got rough. All right. So like, it eventually evolved to where I'm like holding the dog back, where it's like chomping on my fucking arm here. And I'm like, yo, bro, like, pit bulls don't do this. The most they'll do is be like, hey, let me go get my chew toy and we'll play fetch, my dude.
No, pit bulls act like an alligator. They grab your ankle and start rolling.
I've never had that happen. But also, when I run around pit bulls, I try to show them that I'm the alpha.
Huh?
Like, you gotta show pit...
It's hard to be an alpha when you're 7. You don't know shit when you're 7.
All it takes is raising your voice.
Huh?
Raising your voice just one time.
Well, that dog figured it out when I used my other foot to kick it square in the face.
And you know another thing that works?
And you know that dog became my best friend?
Well, if you were in that position, you should have kicked it square in the nuts.
Okay, well, let me explain to you how it was. So the dog was on my ankle, right? It's latched onto my ankle.
I hate you. I just seen this.
I know. I didn't want to interrupt you.
You're a good man. You're a good man.
So he latched onto my ankle right here, right? Okay? His mouth is like here. I use my other foot, kick him square in the fucking jaw.
Ooh, good shot.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
He let go. That dog was my best friend ever since.
So, all right.
But the damage was done.
The scariest thing I ever had with any canine. All right.
Mm-hmm.
First time. Oh yeah, I gotta do this real quick. First time trapping coyotes. All right. Went out hunting. Well, went out, set my traps. Came out to check them the next morning. Third trap, there's a coyote trapped in it, like fucking locked in, all that shit. Doing it for a fucking farmer right around the corner from where we live, basically. Right?
Mm-hmm.
At first, like I like peeked around the corner and I saw the fucking thing just sitting there trying to like fucking figure out a way to get out the trap, and I'm like, damn, I feel bad because it's a dog. You know, it looks like a dog. It looks like somebody's pet almost. You know what I mean? So you're like, damn, I feel bad. As soon as this thing sees me, it locked eyes. Did the thing you did. It sees me, I see it. It sees me, I see it. All right. Completely different animal. It goes from fucking like, oh, I'm trying to get out of here to I just want to fucking kill you. Like it's like running at me, like it's pulling the fucking like trap out the ground, trying to get at me and shit like that. And like, it's a tough decision the first time you do it because like you're like, damn, this looks like a dog. This looks like somebody's pet. This, that, the other. You know what I mean? And whenever you let that bullet go, it fucks you up a little bit, but yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, that's probably the most fucked up instance that I had with a dog-like animal, canine, I guess you could say. I knew everything when I was 7. I had more power than I knew what to do with. I was alpha to everyone.
Hold on, let me read it. Let me read it. And
you got it.
I knew everything when I was 7. I had more power than I knew what to do with. I was an alpha to everyone who ever had the misfortune of coming across me. I burned down a homeless shelter, and they thanked me in fear of inciting more wrath. They were mistaken, though, as I didn't do it out of wrath. I did it because I could. Who would stop me? No earthly being. That's for sure. 7 was my peak. How are things when you were 7?
How was things when I was 7?
Pendragon B peaked at 7.
I peaked at 29.
How old are you right now?
29.
I peaked at 30. I'm 27. I'm not fucking joking.
This is my peak here.
Good.
Hanging out with my buddy.
That's
doing
fine,
quick
dog.
things.
When I'm 30 and I'm signing your paycheck, we're all going to be thanking God that I wasn't settled for my peak was at 7. I was getting my ass kicked by Dobermans at 7.
I was shooting coyotes at 13.
Now I'm going to be, in 3 years, I'm going to be on stage talking shit on Nancy Pelosi and she's going to be dead and life is going to be great.
Do we want to move on to the Ukraine for the last half hour now?
It's up to you, bro. I tried to get on Ukraine 15 minutes ago. You wanted to talk about dogs.
No, we started out with marijuana, and then I lost track, and we ended
What's
up
the
on
difference?
dogs.
I love them both.
I love them both. They're great fucking things. Honestly, I feel like God put marijuana and dogs on this earth just so humans could be in touch with reality.
Josh's peak will be 33. I'm okay with that. I'd agree with that. I'm cool with that.
I've peaked already. I'm trash. I should probably kill myself.
I was too short, so no one saw me.
The peak will last until 51, then slowly decline until Alzheimer's. Hey, man, as long as you're remembering some things, that's all that matters. Hit that
Wow,
bell button
Sam,
right
you're
here.
in trouble, dog.
What did I do?
You're in trouble, dog.
What did I do?
You said your peak was now and you should kill yourself, and now Mary's upset.
Oh, shit.
She's not looking forward to the decline, bro. Listen, Mary, he was talking about as an emotional peak, not his penis peak.
Yeah.
Okay?
Dick game's still strong, babe.
He's still gonna drop it down like gravity.
Bro,
That's my new catchphrase.
I created gravity with my
No, you
dick.
didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No.
I don't want to hear that.
Gravity was already in play before you were ever even born. Now, did you affect gravity when you were born with the size of that massive hog? Of course you
Fair
changed.
enough.
Of course you changed the landscape of gravity, but you didn't invent that
Time
shit.
out. Did you notice ever since I was born that our Earth's rotation has gotten shorter by like?
You were
fucking,
born
like, a
before
little
me,
bit?
so no, I didn't notice.
Oh well, my bad. Everybody should have noticed that since I was born, our Earth's rotation has shortened by a little bit every year.
1994. I was born in 1994. Global warming has been going up ever since then. You want to know why? Because my mind is hot. My mind is hot.
I've been down bad for 3 days. Oh shit, she about to get me drunk. Yeah, that's like I knew it.
She didn't even do the thing though.
What? She hit the sniper shot.
It didn't pop up over here.
It showed on mine.
Huh.
I see it over here too. So I know I'm not tripping.
Okay.
I know I'm not tripping.
I mean, she said Sam. I don't care. Oh,
Sorry.
it does say it. Why does it say it?
That's crazy. Here, Josh. I won't let you feel left out, bro.
Oh. Hey, Neil.
You already know who it's for. I'm just gonna say it.
Oh, hit you with the light! Hadouken!
Hey, yo, Mary, chill, bro. You ain't a slut. You're a hoe. Big difference.
Hold on.
What?
Don't say that about her. You have to call her anonymous if you're going to say derogatory things like that so I can clip it and not embarrass her.
I don't think she's worried about it.
If I put it on... Never mind. All right, we'll see. Got you, bro. God damn.
Hell yeah. Neil hit me with the double.
Dude, I'm not getting any of these. Let me restart.
All right. Alakazam. What the fuck do you have? Alakazam is his favorite, is what Neil just said. I don't get this. Where did we start talking about Pokemon again?
I'll wear my pearl necklace with pride. Hell yeah.
As soon as I read that, my face went in my hand because I knew what she was talking about. She ain't talking about jewelry, cuz.
Do you think I sat over here and thought she was talking about jewelry? Huh?
Say that one more time.
You think I was over here thinking she was talking about jewelry?
Jewelry? The first time was perfect. The second time was even better.
You think I was over here thinking she was talking about jewelry?
Hey, highlight my next message. Dude, I love fucking Nick. Dude, his use of fucking channel points is so, like, easy compared
I
to
love
everybody
him,
else.
dude. He's one of my favorite people.
Honestly, Nate, I love you, buddy. Can we get you on an episode one day? I'd love that.
Stop it.
What?
He's coming up. He will be on an episode. I already talked to him about it.
All right. I'm with that, dude. I love it. And it got to be an episode with me. Because you did one with Josh already. I need one with you, too.
I mean, Jew ashes mixed with pearls might not be a kink for me. Come on, dog. Get a plaster necklace, bitch.
Plaster necklace.
What happens when you mix ashes with liquid? Boom, plaster.
We found out on that wall, brother. Oh, my God. This is what we doing now? This is what we doing? You forgot to hit the shot light and all that?
I threw the thing.
Yo, Jared. Really, bro?
Hell yeah.
Really, bro?
Okay, double shot. Hold on, give me your cup.
I got a double here. I got to take another one after this.
Okay.
Oh, they're hitting it proper.
Thank you, Jer.
Fuck you, Jared.
Congratulations, Nathan.
Nathan, what do you think of the new studio, my guy?
Yeah, what do you think of the new setup?
Looks pretty fire, right? We tried. All this hand painted by your boy. Josh laid it out. I hand painted it. He rolled it in. We did.
Oh, you're not going to tell him about the Q-tips?
Oh, hold up. I'm getting there, bro. I'm getting there. Time out. Bro,
You didn't even tell him about my fucking paint name.
Homie, chill. First off, you'll cover the painting name. I'm about to hit him with the Q-tips, all right? You see these little tips here? You can't hit that easily with a paintbrush, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Your boy stepped in here and was like, hey, I got you, fam.
Mm-hmm.
Let me hit this Q-tip on it and make it look official.
Mm-hmm. That's why they call me Pablo Q-tipasso.
Period.
Y'all don't know.
Period, bro.
I'm an artiste in here
All these tips,
and on here.
courtesy of Q-tips.
Now, if you are looking for tips, hit me up in the DMs. I got more than just a tip.
Hey, and let's keep it real. Y'all ain't even seen the game stream yet, all right? And honestly, the game stream wall ain't even done. We're gonna have it right now.
I still got a Q-tipasso it.
I still got fucking bullet shells to put on that bitch.
I still got a... Next week is going to be lit, chat. Chat, listen to me. Next week, we're going to have so much more on this wall. I'm going to have a... Never mind. I'm not even going to tell you. You're just going to have to fucking check it out.
Like, this is the only problem that upsets me, though. Oh, I'm not even lower. Yeah, look at this. Doesn't even show on air.
Dude, they thought it was on. Why would you ruin it?
I did that show one time. They'll never know again.
It looked like it was on, chat. Chat, tell me fucked up. If hold on, how many viewers do we have? If I see 7 comments that say Sam fucked up, I will take 3 shots.
7 comments saying Sam fucked up? Oh,
Not from you. Oh wait, you get 1.
Yeah. I got 2, bro.
Oh yeah, I have to do mine too.
Oh, dude, I can't even type. Did you see that? Holy shit, this is bad.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
3 more, bro.
4.
3 more, and Josh has got 3 shots, bro. You know, double down. I'll take them too. Fuck it. We out here.
Dude. Nathan says no you. That doesn't count.
That doesn't count.
That doesn't count.
Doesn't count, Nate.
Doesn't count. Okay, let's talk a little bit about Ukraine.
Ukraine?
Yeah, we're fucking up, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
So,
it's been a great episode. I'm not gonna lie.
no, this is awesome episode. I love our episodes whenever we, like, just freelance it and shit because, you know, and plus we're in a good mood because we finished this shit for the most part. We got a couple more things to go. We're both in good mood because of it. I feel like we're good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this shit looks fire. But
I
anyway,
mean, never mind. Go ahead.
my favorite thing about Ukraine, all right? Straight up, I feel like Ukraine is handling this as if everybody would expect the United States to handle this.
Okay, you're gonna have to repeat that because I need to start out the Ukraine conversation
Go ahead.
with this. I planned this.
All with it.
I planned this from the beginning.
I'm with it.
This is how we will start
Okay.
the Ukraine conversation.
Hey Nate, have a good time at work, man. If you catch us online later, hop in, dog. We fucks with you, dog.
Yeah,
We
we'll
love
play
you.
some Halo, bruh.
Yeah, I'd butt fuck you. But anyways,
I will. Okay. Okay.
good.
Ukraine, Ukraine, we all cream for flag.
Bro, I already told
Wait,
you.
no, hold on, I fucked it up. I didn't read it. Ukraine, we all know Putin's insane.
Bet. So anyways, I already told you about the best TikTok I've seen related to this. And we're going to go, this will be the start of this will be a prototype for our segment. All right? The best TikTok I've seen so far related to this Ukraine segment. All right.
Time out. Can we go back, bro?
What's up?
Never start it by saying TikTok because I immediately discredit it.
Okay, that's fine. But it's a TikTok and it's great. It's basically here. Can I just say video meme?
Sure.
All right. The best video meme I've seen related to this was the caption said, "Are we really going to let a guy with form like this take over the world in World War III?" It shows Putin doing rows like this. You know, I mean, what are we going to do
Yes,
here?
we are.
We are?
Okay, so let me just ask you something. When you saw that
Okay.
and you thought it was funny,
Okay.
right? Did you happen to think what would happen if it was the other way around?
Oh, Biden got formed like that too. I guarantee you. He's got worse.
Biden does not have form like that. This is Biden's form.
Nope. This is...
Dude, the dude's been accused of burping in front of people, farting in front of people. He fell down stairs like that weren't even stairs. It was a ramp.
It was a ramp.
How do you fall down stairs that aren't stairs?
Imagine...
Hold
on. Before you go even further. Imagine falling down...
Well,
No, dude, I got a great one. Imagine falling down something that's made for wheelchairs. Like, somebody on a wheelchair doesn't even fall down that, and you fell down.
imagine falling up.
Oh, he was up. No,
He
not
fell
getting up.
up.
No fucking
He
way.
fell up the ramp.
You're fucking with me.
I'm not fucking with you. Biden's fucking with us.
On your left nut, you're not fucking with me.
I'll cut it off right now if I'm lying.
I don't see you cutting it off.
I'll die. From this point forward, I'll never have sex again if I'm lying.
But what if you don't have sex again just by some random coincidence?
Listen, guaranteed, I already told myself if I'm 60 and I haven't had sex yet, I'll rape somebody.
As long as it's not me, I'm cool.
Listen, if I've learned anything from the United States government, if you're 60 plus and you rape, it's not rape. It's sexual harassment.
How old was Bill Cosby?
Listen, bro, they don't know they were asleep. All they know is,
You can't say that. Listen, bro, I'm gonna go back to the first 10 episodes. I ain't said this since the first 10 episodes, Josh. You can't say that. I'm sorry.
Mike, cut out, stop yelling. Okay, listen, next week we need to change the game on this.
Listen, man, we set this up quick this week so we could have it rolling because we don't miss 6 o'clock, right? Right? We
I
agreed
didn't
on
say
that.
it is a bad thing. All I said was next week we need to change
I'm not
the
saying
game.
you said it was a bad thing. I'm just reminding you.
So we're gonna do it.
Whoa. We don't. Listen, bro. All right, bro. What's up? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We got this. Don't miss 6 o'clock. You know what I'm saying, dog? We don't miss 6. All right.
Okay.
6 on Tuesdays. This computer will be live.
Okay. You wanted to ask me a question about Ukraine. Go ahead.
I totally fucking forget.
I'm assuming it had something to do with what do I think about it or something like that.
Oh yeah. Okay. What do you think the eventual outcome of all this is? I kind of wanted to like get into this later. I wanted to talk about other shit and this, that, the other. But then like the eventual outcome would be last. I hate jumping to the end. Do you want to go back or what's up?
Yeah, just take it where you want it. This is your, like, I'm cool with not talking about it. You seem like you got some stuff to say. Say what you want to say.
I just gotta say.
I'm gonna let you talk, bro. You're always yelling at me saying I don't let you talk. I'm gonna let you talk.
Oh, I love.
No,
it.
I'm not gonna let you talk. Go ahead.
If you know, man, sometimes I want to butt fuck you. But anyways, you're almost Ryan Reynolds. All right.
I'm fat Ryan Reynolds. I am Ryan Reynolds. Never mind.
All right. So, anyways, just okay. You know some of the badass moments this country has had versus, like, for example, I don't know the exact sizes. Ukraine, this big. Russia, this big.
Okay, I need you to show the camera because they only saw your one hand.
This big, Ukraine. This big, Russia. All right. Now, military might, Ukraine, probably about this big.
Mm-hmm.
Russia, this big.
Mm-hmm.
All right? They're like probably fourth behind us. You know what I mean? I think that's about right. Fourth, third, fourth, somewhere about there. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that this country is sitting there, Ukraine is sitting there and holding off Russia 5 days in, is impressive enough to me. Because within 24 hours of us invading Fallujah, Iraq, we had bases established, bro.
Well, we also did a lot more damage. And
We just carpet bombed.
Let me just say this. I'm gonna be serious for a few minutes.
Okay.
So I'm gonna let you say what you want to say.
Okay,
I'll be serious, and then I'll end it with jokes.
No,
okay,
that's cool.
So, in all seriousness, we took over a much smaller section. We chose a single city.
Yep.
We carpet bombed the fuck out of it, and then took it. He's trying to take the whole country at once without using air support.
Yeah.
That's a completely different scenario.
Now, whenever you say not using air support,
He's not carpet bombing them.
He's not carpet bombing, but he is taking fighter jets, equipping them with bombarding material, and bombing, right?
But he's not destroying the whole city.
But he's
targeting military bases.
I wouldn't say military. He's kind of randomly targeting too.
Okay, so here's what I would ask you. Okay, Fort Lauderdale is known as a U.S. city.
Okay.
But what if you're in the military? Fort Lauderdale is a military city to you.
Yeah.
But when I say Fort Lauderdale to somebody who's never been in the military, it's just a Florida city. Okay? But if Russia attacked Fort Lauderdale, the U.S. government would see that as an attack on a U.S. base.
Fair enough. Okay.
So in Ukraine, if you have armed soldiers, even if it's 5,
yeah,
that's technically a military installment. Now, that's not a war crime. If you go to the city of Pittsburgh has 0 military bases. Okay,
and that's wrong.
It's not official.
No, we have an Air Force base.
Okay. Let's just say you attack the city of Pittsburgh, though. You don't attack the airport.
Okay.
You just attack the city. Okay.
I can go with that.
That's not a military. That's a civilian takeover.
Let's change it up and make it more specific. Say you attack Monroeville.
Okay. You attack Monroeville.
Okay.
That
Pittsburgh,
is a...
Not to be a dick, but Pittsburgh's just close enough that you could say, hey, they attacked a military installation.
Only if they attack the airport first. There's a whole thing with this. Putin's doing this very smartly.
Oh, no, he is.
He's attacking the military occupied area first.
Yeah.
And then expanding. Okay? Now, he's also using his outdated equipment. He's also using his expired ammunition. He's also using his least skilled war people.
Yeah.
Okay? So that's basically like, okay, we play Fortnite, right? We play squads. You're the worst person on the team, right? Okay?
Well, I'm just going to build your team for you, all right? Say it's you, me...
Jer and Jim.
No, not Jer and Jim. Neil.
No, because you're better than Neil.
No, Neil, but this is what I'm saying. Neil's, like, not so good. You know what I mean? You, me, Neil,
well, then
and...
in this scenario, it would be Neil who's out there fighting.
And Matt.
No, let's just do it with the people that have seen play.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay? If you've been a part of this channel, you've seen me, you, Jim, and Jared play.
And Neil.
You're the worst person you're the worst person on the team. Out of the 4 that I just said.
On Fortnite, yes.
Okay? On Fortnite, that's what I talked about. I said that.
Yeah.
Okay? So it'd be like if we saw a team just chilling in arenas.
And you told me to push.
They were based up, and we said, hey, you push them. Okay? That's essentially what he's doing.
No,
okay?
I get that. It's a great tactic that goes back to Sun Tzu, Art of War.
Okay, and it's also a great thing to see the world's reaction, and it's an optics thing, okay? So now, if Russia went in there with all of their might and just stomped out Ukraine in 4 days, right?
In 1 day, even.
Okay.
If they actually hit it with their full military might, they'd be on the level of the United States. They'd take it over in 1 day.
No, they couldn't.
Yes, they could.
No, they can't. They can't do it. It can't happen.
You don't think so?
We couldn't do it in 1 day.
You don't
4 days is... dude, trust me, I've listened to 3 generals talk about this.
I'm not trying to be a dick, but you don't think Spetsnaz officers could go in and eliminate the fucking president of Ukraine in less than a day?
If Joe Biden gets killed, is that going to stop you from fighting?
No, it's not.
If there's Russian soldiers walking down your street and Joe Biden just got killed, are you not going to shoot them Russian soldiers?
No, it's not. But is it going to change the flow of how things are going to happen if your leadership
Only in
is fucked up?
propaganda, not on the ground.
If you're on the even just as a citizen, if Joe Biden got assassinated, Kamala Harris got assassinated, all right, is that not going to change the instantaneous flow of how things are going in your government?
No. not the
No.
United States.
You're not going to wonder how Nancy Pelosi is going to run your government?
It doesn't matter. In times of war, no
You
one...
yourself. Josh, you
I
yourself.
hate Nancy.
Okay,
Okay?
and you're not
But
going
in
to worry
times
how
of
much she's
war,
running.
in times of war, even the president is mostly outspoken.
Okay.
It is a general consensus. So when it comes to full-blown war, so now Iraq, I wouldn't even consider that a full-blown war.
No, it's
Okay?
a skirmish.
So if we were to get in a full-blown
Iraq
war,
is the 20-year skirmish we engaged in. Period.
if we were to get in a full-blown war, there is no way Nancy Pelosi, if Joe Biden and Kamala got killed, is making sole decisions. Do you know what really happens when something like that happens?
In the vote.
No. The military generals themselves take over.
Fair enough.
Okay? Because who knows more about what really needs done than the people that are in charge of the military itself? So in times like that, Nancy Pelosi isn't saying, I think this is what she should do. She's saying, what do you think I should say?
Yeah.
To a military general. So, in that scenario, I think the United States is perfectly equipped with the way we set it up to be fine. Now, Ukraine, I don't know. But,
So,
hear me out. No matter what, short of destroying the entire city, there is no way Russia could take the entire country of Ukraine in 24 hours without destroying every city. Okay? And the whole reason Russia wants to take Ukraine is to use those cities to make more money. So why would you destroy them?
You don't want to.
In the way he wants to do this, there is no plausible way for him to take the country in 24 hours. It's not
I
possible.
agree with you because realistically, the best way to take that country in 24 hours is to destroy their pipeline. If you destroy their pipeline, you got a lot of money. Fucking stop that country's crippled. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that being said, like he doesn't want to destroy that. He wants to make profit off of it in the future. The best way for him to take it is just attack military bases like he's doing, but it's not going well.
It's not going well.
The thing that's not making it go well, in my opinion, is the fact that citizens are rebelling at it, against him. You know what I mean?
So I saw something interesting from a person who is both a Russian citizen and an American citizen who's participated in both militaries.
Okay.
And I'm just going to give you one guess. What do you think their solution to this whole thing is?
What do you mean?
Like, this person has both been a part of the Russian military, okay? And used to be a full-blown Russian, person.
Okay,
And then they
what
came-
level were we talking about? Was he Spetsnaz? Was he just like fucking core army?
I don't know the technical term for nowadays, but he was basically high-ranking KGB.
Oh, okay,
essentially.
that's higher than Spetsnaz.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So this dude's like elite, and he was flipped by the Americans in Guantanamo. Okay, and now he plays for the American team basically. And his solution was he told the European Union. He said, "Listen, if you want to end this right now, all you have to do is offer every Russian soldier that doesn't want to be a part of this war amnesty and citizenship to another European country. Russia won't have enough people to fight for them. The only reason the Russian people are fighting for them is because they're scared of what will happen if they say no. So if you give them another option, they will take it."
Yeah, no, they will. I mean, realistically, most Russians live in poverty. You know what I mean? So they would want a way out. You know what I mean? Makes sense, honestly. Should we have Jared get a raid ready?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, Jared, raid ready.
Okay, and then we'll end it with this. You wanted to ask me at the end, and we'll obviously this will still be going on next week. So if we get to it, we'll get to it.
Yeah, no, I mean, Ukraine's going to be a current event for probably the next week or two. You know what I mean?
So you wanted to ask me a specific question. Go ahead.
What do you think the inevitable outcome of this war will be? If it does become a world war, what do you think it will be?
You said if it becomes a world war.
This is all speculation.
Based on everything I know right now.
Okay.
Which is far more than the average person.
Okay.
Like, because obviously, dude, there's never been a subject in 48 episodes that I'm tired of hearing about. because I've done
No, and
so
I
much
agree with you
before.
because me and you have, like, I hate to tell you guys, we talked about this off episode a little bit.
Even though I didn't want to, Chad.
No, we just, like, I just couldn't contain myself.
I've read so much about this in the last 2 weeks, it's consumed my life.
Okay?
Okay? So I would say I know a good deal more than the average person.
Okay.
Obviously, I'm still way far less than anybody in the military or anything like that.
Yeah, obviously I know way more.
But from where I sit, if the World War were to pop off, the only support Russia has right now is Saudi Arabia.
Yep.
Okay?
Not wrong.
Now, the good news for Russia is that means with Saudi Arabia on their side, they control 78 to 85% of all the world's oil.
Yeah,
Okay?
because they have a major stockpile of oil themselves.
That's great.
Russia does. Yeah.
Now, what I have a bad feeling about for Russia is that oil isn't going to get it done because,
Military might.
well, what do you think's going to happen? Let's say we think we're going to lose the war because we can't get oil because they won't sell it to us. What do you think the first thing we do is?
Nuke Moscow.
We're going to go somewhere that Russia has a shit ton of oil and we're going to take it.
True.
Okay?
That's
So-
what we do.
And if you think
That's
you're
what
going
we
to
do.
stop us, you're wrong.
Yeah. No. Hell no.
So
Because
if
okay.
your only play is resources or nukes, okay? That's the wrong play to make because either A, resources will just come and take them.
Yeah.
B, nukes, nobody wins. So what's the point of even doing it, right?
And me and you talked about this earlier, all right? Basically, whenever it comes to Air Force and military, or Navy, all right? Our Air Force and Navy military superiority is like 3 times that of the next superior competitor. You know what I mean? So, like, I think it's either Russia or China. They, right behind
Now
it.
here's where I would push back against that.
Okay?
Unfortunately, the United States is, because we're number one, we have to be transparent.
Yeah.
So we have to say our real numbers.
Yeah.
Okay?
No doubt.
So we say our Navy is number one by threefold, right? Well, that's threefold of what China reported.
Yeah.
Okay?
Realistically, we might be twofold.
We might only be half-fold.
No, and I agree with it.
So, like, we truly don't know. China is so large, and it has so many people.
Yeah.
You could contract a village we've never heard of with 100,000 people and make them all, live better lives, and their whole goal is to make fucking military ships, and we would never know about it because it's in the middle of a fucking Chinese village that has mountains around it, right?
No.
And we're not allowed the airspace over China.
Yeah.
So we could never know how much they truly have.
True.
Now with Russia, on the other hand,
We can airspace over them easily.
everything's cold, so with satellites and heat signatures, it's so much easier to tell.
Easy as shit, yeah. Because China actually has the rainforest. Most people don't realize that.
Well, China has a part of every temporal climate.
Yeah, they have a rainforest.
It's the only country in the world that has every temporal climate.
We do too.
No, we don't. We don't have tropical.
Everglades is a tropical rainforest.
It's subtropical.
Close enough.
It's subtropical.
Close enough. I'm not gonna argue with it. We got 20 minutes to fight 1v1. What is he talking about?
Him and Neil are talk because I said that you were the worst at Fortnite out of the four of us, and then Jared was like, "I'm the best at
no.
Apex."
No.
Jared said I'm the
easily-
best at. Jared said I'm the best at Apex, and Neil said, "Yeah, well, 1v1 me in Minecraft. We'll see who's
Yeah, I see that.
Jared,
But do you have a raid?
he said he has one.
Okay.
You didn't see the message.
Okay, my bad. I got one element of it. Oh, I hate you. I know what you're going to do. Piss. If I don't piss before I take the shot, I'm going to die.
Woo, Chad. Okay, we talked about that. All right, chat. Unfortunately, this week I didn't have a whole lot new to talk about. A couple things from last week I had left over. But honestly, the last 3 days have been crazy. We We built a wall just like Trump would be proud. I mean, Dale Earnhardt Jr. would be pissed. But we built a wall over there. We put some designs on it for the game stream, so it's going to seem like we got 2 studios, even though we got 1. It's just going to change the camera view. We've got all this new stuff. We fixed this door up, you know? Yeah, Chad, we're fucking winning. Jared, wait until Sam comes back so he can take a shot. And then we will say goodbye. And that way he can message from the official account. And don't call me Assy. Son of a bitch. Neil, are you going to be playing games tonight? Or is Anthony coming over? I don't know. What's the plan, Skip? Ooh, okay. I'm working on a theme song, guys. I've got like a half of a verse made. It's pretty fire though. Pretty fire. Fuck it.
I'm about to spit a verse.
You think you can? I'll send you the beat.
I bet you I could.
All right, I'll send you the beat.
Bet you I could. I surprise myself with sometimes whenever I come with some bars.
Dude, that one line I wrote, I just need to figure out a way to put it in there.
Holy fuck.
You feel better? Take a shot.
I'm about to.
Somebody hit me with a shot. He's up 1. Bro, you put the fucking curtain on the camera, you sack of shit.
Oh, I did, didn't I? Bro, it didn't affect anything. That's
Yeah, it is over on the side.
Oh, I see it now. I'm trash, y'all. Sorry, chat. I just wanted to show y'all how cute I was.
Seriously? I mean, Cat, he's cute as fuck, right?
Cute as fuck, dog. All right,
You guys are gonna play Minecraft, guys? Somebody hit me with a shot. He's 1 up on me. He's 1 up.
There should go.
This is some bullshit. I'm gonna hit him with the sexton. Neil, Minecraft is on Xbox now, dude.
So where's Waldo?
Dude, how did we... I love how as soon as we're about to go on the raid, we drop down from 7 viewers to 4.
Yeah, y'all hate us, bro.
Like, what the fuck, guys?
Like, we're trying to go into this fucking channel
Like,
with,
you know,
extra
raids
people.
help us, and it doesn't help us if it's 3 people. You know? Text
No.
Mary. You got 18 devices logged in at the house. And none of them are watching right now. Text her.
Dude, like, what do you want me to do?
Text her. I just said it 3 times.
On the raid.
She just put in chat. They're dead, I think. That's ridiculous.
Oh man, I'm high.
All right. Send it, Jer.
Let's go, boys. Hurricane of Thoughts, out. We fuck with y'all.
Later, Hurricane homies. Next week, it's going to be even crazier.
Hope y'all love the
Some shit.
studio.
Yeah, next week is going to be even better. I've got ideas.
Yeah, we're gonna make this all look good. All right, we're on it. All right, we fuck with y'all. Thank you for tuning in this week. Catch you next week.
Where am I? Who's Mackenzie Taylor?
Yo, hold up.
First of all, Mackenzie's a hot-ass name.
Yeah, I know a few Mackenzies that are like, damn.
Hey,
son,
first of all, it might be
where's
hers to chill out.
What? Oh, that's a first time chatter too, bro.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is.
Where?
Oh, we just rated.
We just rated.